We're going.
We're live.
We're here. It's December
Here we
29th.
are.
Bada bing, bada boom, bada bing, bada boom.
That's right. It was Santa good to everybody.
Oh yeah.
It was
great.
I mean, King, Santa brought King a bunch of centipedes. That freak. The white
Yeah, I
beard.
got a
lucky white
microscope,
beards.
some centipedes, all sorts of good stuff.
I just imagine like Phil King's mantle is just like all the stockings hung nicely, and one of them is just undulating on the bottom.
Ooh.
It looks like Oogie Boogie from Nightmare Before Christmas just hanging.
Yep.
Just
Undulation.
Oh, well, we're here. It's the final episode of the year, which I was like, you won't see us for a little while. It's like me and King are doing a Nerds, I think, next weekend. So it's not
Yeah,
even,
we got to see. Put a pin in that. We got to see what's
We're-
his face. Yeah.
my scheduler there is just tells me when to show up pretty much at this point.
I'm working hard.
He's doing the Lord's work. But this isn't, I guess, not really a episode number per se, but hey,
Yeah.
whatever.
Collaboration.
That's right. As every other podcast is doing, we're gonna do our end of the year thing.
Tis the season.
Reflect, give a list of 40 things we're thankful for, and goals for next year. I want to overall rate this year. I'm gonna bring down the mood a little bit on that one.
I don't want to do that.
Okay.
Don't
Why
do
do you
that.
want to bring this into a depressing?
Because
I love how everybody was on the same page of that.
It's
Like,
pretty
look at it right here.
Yeah.
I feel like it started strong and then this fizzled out the
I
last
don't
like
know.
3 months.
It was a weird year overall. I
It
feel
was
like
a very weird.
on all the podcasts. Like it seems like NPR kind of had the same sort of things we had going on as far as like schedules were just getting really weird. Things were happening. People were out. Just all that. So I don't know. It's just
Part
been
of life.
an odd
Cheers, people.
2 weeks. So
Cheers.
I got a. What are you smoking, Phil?
I am smoking the AJ Fernandez Heritage Nicaraguan, 1844.
Oh, those ones are decent.
Yeah.
Those are good.
The wrapper was exceptionally dark and oily, so I'm excited.
I have a question about the ambering of the wrapper.
Yes.
How long
yes.
does that normally take? And like for you to be like, oh yeah, that's a good one.
In our years or dog years?
So it takes a long time, yeah.
No, I mean it depends on the stick. It depends on how oily it was. You know what I mean? I've had stuff that did it in like 2 years, maybe year and a half. But I've also had stuff that I had in the humidor for like 4 or 5 years, and I was like, oh, this is not gonna change color. I should just smoke it. Because
So
now
the
it's
ones
getting
that
crusty.
You gave us at Daytona, the signature ones.
Yeah.
I have the medium one and then a fat one still just chilling here on my desk, and the fat one is starting to amber up.
Yeah. There you go.
If you haven't had it, if you haven't kept it humid though, it might be pretty dry.
Dude, that's what I'm saying. Like, I have not professionally kept it. It's just been up here on my desk, just kind of in the wrapper with the fucking tape on it. And I was cleaning up my desk this weekend, and I was like, holy shit, this bitch has got some color to it. I know the boys are always talking about the color.
Yeah, but if you take it out and it's like dry to the not dry to the touch, it's a bad example, but you could definitely tell if it's stale.
How do you rehumidify it, or that doesn't happen?
No, you can do it. It's just the problem is people want to rush it. And in my personal opinion, obviously, Smitty, I would love for him to chime in too. To rehydrate a cigar, I would say it takes at least 3 to 4 weeks easily.
On the low end. Like,
What do you
Yeah,
use, like the Bovita pack?
Well,
Yeah.
you can do
Yeah.
a Bovita pack or Bovita pack, however you want to say it, in a Ziploc bag and call it a day. It's going to take long. I've also seen guys that do the barbershop jar, with like the cradle or chassis on the inside.
Okay.
And you know what I'm talking about, where they put like the Barbasol and they lift it out and all the combs come out.
all the dinosaur DNAs pop out.
Correct. All
Yeah.
the dinosaur embryos pop out. I've seen guys put the cigars in that and then put a soaking wet paper towel with distilled water, so there's no bacteria or anything in it, at the bottom. And then like once a week they'll burp it because they don't want too much humidity. Like the minute they start to see condensation on the inside of it, you got to air it out and burp it because you don't want it just soaking. But a lot of times guys don't pay attention to that, and all of a sudden their cigar blows up. And I do mean blows up, like it just oversaturates with moisture, and all the leaves go and expand outward, and it looks like a head of lettuce.
Okay. I might try a Bovita pack with this one, these two, just to keep them fresh.
Yeah, if you've got like the little 72s for your herbal refreshments, or some 64s for your coffee.
Dude, I don't use them because shit don't last long enough around here for me to need a Bovita pack. But my brother's recommended them to me before.
Oh
so,
yeah,
and I could get them at the medical dispensary. So
yeah, or honestly, I buy them off Amazon.
Okay, I'll do that then. Shit.
Yeah, Amazon's.
Or you can go to your local cigar shop.
Or you can go to your local cigar shop.
The local
correct.
cigar shop.
Yeah, there you go. There you go.
I only smoke them with you guys at Daytona.
It's all right. I'll give you more next year. What are you smoking, Smitty?
The Privada T52.
My man, getting spicy up in this show.
Oh, Jake said, "Fuck all y'all."
Oh, there he is.
Clicked the wrong button. My bad.
Is besides Sky, who is drinking an unbranded adult beverage, is there anyone else imbibing in a
beer?
Adult Vice?
Oh, Sapporo.
Sapporo.
Can't never go wrong, baby.
Nice.
Japanese finest beer. They're super good. Yeah, super good.
Please don't cancel our show. Very good.
Very good. Yeah, super very good.
Sapporo. We just lost all our sponsorships.
Yeah, let's not do that again.
Well, this episode was brought to you by Fulby'sApparel.com. There's only a couple days left on the 'Tis the Season sale. Buy two, get one free site wide. And then I'm doing a drawing for the Carhartt backpack. And there's probably going to be some other stuff that finds its way into that bag. Just not, I can't confirm or deny, but
everybody get their orders in. I'm about to put in orders so I can get me a Carhartt.
That's right.
Yeah, man.
It's a nice backpack.
Bag, yeah.
Yeah, how sick we would look stomping through the woods, just freaking boots, short shorts, Carhartt.
That's
Yeah.
it, baby.
Nothing else.
Yeah. Well,
Maybe even just boots and Carhartt backpack.
it sounds uncomfortable. It sounds scratchy.
I just
Then
imagine
you
I'm
got
gonna
to
at
heads
least-
up on all the ticks.
Skylar just in his Speedo covered in mud like Predator.
Bleeding my own chest.
Yes.
Come get me.
Yeah.
I'll also never forget the day it was during the herp trip at Gabe's place a couple years ago. We were riding down a road, and all of a sudden Sky just he runs across the road like an idiot, just like coming and just runs across, and he disappears for a second. Then he comes out again, his whole ass is out, and he just runs across the road again.
That's good. That's good, man.
Francis Marion holds many a secret.
Nice. Nice.
Sasquatch was
Isn't
out.
that the swamp fox himself?
Dude, I almost die.
Phil, are
What
you
about when I was
indulging?
doing the fucking skinwalker run through the woods, and the next thing you know, we get back to the car, and I'm like, bro, I don't know where my fucking phone's at.
That was at Harry's, yeah.
The changeling.
Oh, fuck.
King, what are you got? Your jar of water?
I have some Brita water, and I already indulged in my my adult vice. So I'm
Gorilla
kinda
Tane?
just
Vibing.
yeah, a little bit of gorilla breath. Took a trip, took a short walk, came back. So now we're just kind of.
Did you, or did you
Drinking
think
some
you went
water.
on a walk, but you were actually sitting down?
Just vibing, bro.
He was bloating
tell
his
me.
face.
Yeah, man.
I don't know. He tells me all the time, like, I got this and this, and I'm like, I have no idea what these things mean. It's like witch's titty and like all kinds of.
Gorilla
Like
breath
that sounds potent.
And
That
I'm like,
sounds-
that
yeah,
does
that
sound
sounds
serious.
awful.
That
Like,
doesn't sound
Oh
fun
my
at all.
god! Like, are you
Gorilla
okay?
panic, mind rape.
Imagine Harambe roundhouse kicking
Blue
you in the
lobster.
fucking head.
Blue lobster.
Oh.
Don't forget.
Blue lobster.
Flying Harambe fist is what you should call the gorilla's breath now.
Yeah. Okay. I was calling it Gorilla Taint for a little bit, but we'll move on to what you just said.
I don't know.
Cool. Glad to hear it.
Deaf, not deaf. You hear
Deaf,
this? You can't hear shit.
Dad, you ain't gonna hear shit.
And Jake, what are you
taste
drinking?
colors.
I'm glad somebody caught that. I am partaking in a citrus Zen and a Evan Williams.
What a combination.
An aristocrat.
What a fucking hipster.
It's Evan Williams and ginger ale. Yeah.
Isn't it at least
beanie
Evans?
on. You need a
Is
fucking
it at
Carhartt
least like
beanie on.
small batch Evans, or is that just like straight up Evans?
No, it's good, Evans.
It's with a
Whatever.
twist.
Black
Twist in it.
Black
It's got ginger ale in it. That's all I know.
Nice.
Ooh,
Nice.
fancy.
So this is what Santa brought me, so I'm indulging, and it's 100 proof versus the 90 proof I have. So yeah.
Jesus.
Yeah,
Don't
this
get
one
that
goes to 11.
Yeah.
Yeah, this one goes to 11.
I have a official, not necessarily a complaint, but I got
was skipping Gabe.
Oh no, go ahead. He showed
He
the beer
showed
that he
us,
was
yeah.
drinking.
Well, he didn't talk about it. I want to hear it, Gabe.
Oh.
It's the first one I've ever drank, and honestly, it's really ass. I'm struggling to get through it.
What is it?
It's an airbrush hazy IPA, and like I love hazy IPAs, but this hazy IPA is ass. Like,
It's
Describe
it's
the
an
taste.
IPA. I don't know. What to tell you.
imagine if they
Yeah, I was
just
gonna
made
say,
an IPA and took every other flavor out other than bitters,
Other than
and literally
ass.
just screamed the word orange while it brewed.
Maybe
It's-
they
I
put
mean-
some airbrush paint in there with it.
Maybe I don't. I'd rather drink paint. This is pretty.
It's probably just the tree bark off of an orange tree.
I don't know. Like I love IPAs, and that's
Orange
ass.
zest.
It's nasty.
So I'm
Anyway,
drinking Evan
Proceed.
Williams.
Look at that. Ow.
That man said, ow. Oh, God.
This IPA tastes like Finding a Decay's. Shitty and
Oh,
impossible.
Damn.
Nice.
Gabe, go fuck yourself.
So blackboxcages.com.
Use the code THN at checkout. Get a little something.
If Santa dropped you off a big sock full of cash, you should put it in the bank and then use your digital currency to buy from blackboxcages.com.
I do know the government is about to give everybody a sock full of cash, so why don't you take those tax returns and go ahead and head on over to Black Box, make you a good order, a little end of the year present, you know, in case
Treat yourself.
in case
Treat
Santa
yourself.
didn't bring you any Black Box this year. Do yourself right.
Save
my
even
God.
more. Choose the pickup option.
I'll be right back.
Okay. Gabe's gonna go get him a black box right now.
Yeah.
He's gonna go get him a BBC. Black Block Cage.
Black Box cages.
Racks cages, you need them. They got them. Tons of customization options. Again, the pickup option at checkout save even more. Then you don't have to worry about shipping. You just jet on up to North Georgia and grab it yourself. See the operation, meet the gang, all that cool stuff. It's a cool little trick. Cold-blooded caffeine. Use code SMOKE. Get 10% off. I need to place an order because I got Katie a Breville for Christmas.
Nice.
And that, like, it's amazing what the difference in a coffee maker will make as far as like espresso machines go, because the one we had before was good and it wasn't like anything crazy. It was pretty entry level. But like having the coffee from this Breville as compared to the one we just had, it's pretty obvious that the Breville's dialed in. So got to get that Snakes and Stogies blend and load it up.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
It's got the little hopper.
Oh, does it?
Yeah, grind, like keep the beans in there. And
Nice.
grind. It's pretty cool.
Very cool. Very snazzy.
Yeah.
Are there other sponsors that we are missing from other shows or no?
Steve Snaketuary with
Yes.
Steve Snaketuary Hot Sauce. He is a sponsor of our Peticulture podcast. Definitely go check him out. He's a first responder. His hot sauce, freaking, as the kids would say, slaps.
It's
So
fire.
It's,
You know,
It's
fire.
bussin'.
It's
It's
bussin'.
bussin'.
it's busting.
All of the slang terms. So definitely
Oh,
go
God.
check out his hot sauce. He does a lot of good stuff.
No
lot
cap.
Of, lot of education, education and
Oh,
outreach,
God.
relocations, rehabilitations. So definitely check him out. You're supporting a good cause, and all of that goes to all his endeavors. He's also a first responder. I believe he's a firefighter, right, Smitty?
Yes.
Yeah. So definitely go check him out. Support him.
Possibly also doing some EMT stuff, but I could.
I mean, if you're a firefighter, you're
Yes,
also
yeah.
an EMT. It just happens. So,
Yeah.
but definitely check him out. Great sauce. We recommend cottonmouth sauce. Me and Smitty probably need to read up on some of that and do another video. But
Yeah, we do. We make we do a lot of tacos and things like that here at the house, and I'm always just wishing I had some. with
and
me.
we never tried the coral snake, did we? Because he
No,
didn't-
it was the
he
anti
didn't have
venom
it.
one that he didn't have. We didn't have at the
Yeah.
time.
So we might have to do a.
You guys got to do a hot ones with a guest
There you go.
and have all of the snakes, Steve Snakesuary sauces as a hot ones run.
Why
Bro,
don't
we
you come
just
out
need
and
to
do,
do
why
like
don't you
an
come out and do a hot
in-person.
one? Bro?
Yeah, we need to do an in-person. We need next time we're at one of each other's houses. Let's do it.
Dude, we can
Yeah.
we can do a Daytona hot ones.
There you
That'd
go.
be sick.
That's
Tampa,
it. That's what we
Tampa
do.
Carpet Fest.
We
There you
didn't even
go.
get to
Oh,
bring
yeah.
that up yet. That's a hell of a segue, Smitty.
Hey, Tampa Carpet Fest is happening, I believe, February 7th. Let me bring up my
Fifth.
calendar. 5th?
February 5th, I believe.
Let me see.
I will double check that.
That's a Thursday.
Okay, February
So-
7th.
So I think it's the 7th, which is a Saturday.
Yes.
Yeah.
Friday. Oh wait, no, yeah, Saturday.
Well, the official day is the 7th, but you can hang out on Friday the 6th while they're setting up and stuff.
Yeah.
Um,
It's bringing back the sort of the closest thing to the Southeast Carpet Fest that we haven't seen since, what, 2019?
I think 2018.
something like that.
Yeah. Just
Yeah.
In a minute. So
Yeah.
there is a Facebook group for the event that you can find that'll keep everyone in the loop as far as information and stuff goes. It's being hosted by Clay at Tampa Snakes.
Will you
We
keep me
have-
posted on all that shit, Jake? Because I deleted Facebook.
Yes.
Yeah, we'll keep everybody updated. And honestly, massive shout out to Clay for putting this on too,
Oh
because
yeah.
it's a big thing to take
Undertaking,
on. Yeah, it's it's potentially a lot of people. Pia and Cody did it for 2 years. It was either 2017, 2018, or 2018, 2019. I can't remember. But a lot of people can potentially show up. So massive shout out to Clay and his family for being willing to put this on, because it's something I personally have missed a lot. Like I
Yeah.
always enjoyed Carpet Fest. It's a fun time. It's not for anybody that hasn't heard of it. It's not a show or anything like that. It's it's basically people just hanging out. Another reason to get together and just talk amongst friends and have a good time outside of just things like Daytona and shows. So super excited for this year, and I hope it continues to be a thing.
Yeah, man. I'm very, very excited. It's gonna be great to see you guys not just once a year, or in some cases twice a year, but we get this extra weekend and we can all commiserate with like-minded individuals and have a few adult beverages and chat about not just carpet pythons, but seeing as how most of us, that's what brought us all together in the first place. It's just a great time, man. It's a great time.
Yeah, and when we say Carpet Fest, this isn't like if you don't breed carpets, you can't come.
Yeah.
Like the name Carpet Fest started.
You haven't bred a carpet python, you are not allowed. That was your tip.
Yeah.
But again, for anybody that hasn't heard of this, Carpet Fest started with the NPR network thing. They started this years and years ago, and it kind of spread out through various regions of the U.S. And this is kind of the Southeast chapter of it. It was originally Southeast Carpet Fest. Clay changed the name to Tampa Carpet Fest, which is perfectly fine. But this is kind of for the Southeast crew. But again, it's not to say if you don't work with carpets, it's not like you're not invited.
I don't even have any carpets right now, and I'll be there.
Exactly.
Nice.
So
Nice.
if you're a lover of all things reptiles, you are more than welcome to come. It's an open invitation. Just look it up on Facebook and at least try to mark that you're going if you plan on going. That way Clay has a little bit of a head count. So just to make it easy, respectful, on them and their household, try to mark that you're going. So they can be prepared for a number of people. But
it's going to be a genuinely great time. And I know that Saturday evening is going to be the main festivities, but we're going to try and do some breakfasts together, some lunches together, maybe some light, I'm gonna say backyard herping, but maybe do some light herping, some glamping herping if we can, and make a whole weekend of it.
Yeah, it'd be a good time. Me and Gabe are going to be making the trek that Friday, possibly even Thursday night. I don't know.
I mean, I can get to your house at probably 6.
We can show up to Sky at 11. Yeah, it'll be fine.
Yeah.
You can deal with it, Sky.
I'll be up anyway.
But yeah, me and Gabe will be riding down together. Smitty, were you did you want to carpool or what was your plan?
I haven't even gotten a plan together yet as far as that goes, but
Me and Gabe are
You got
going
time.
down. Me and Gabe are either going down Thursday night or Friday morning. If you want to carpool, let me know.
Yeah, and for
I'm under
those,
the impression that all you guys are staying at my house, by the way. So
Me and Gabe are.
their
I don't know.
mattress and my mattress were.
We're
cuddled
cuddling.
up.
I call Little Spoon.
We're gonna look like a silverware drawer.
we each get our own little grow tent with a monitor.
Yeah, we each get our own tent and monitor to cuddle with.
Yep, that's it. There's a Pete's throat to cuddle with. I will say this: those who are skeptical about just making the Florida trip or a southern trip for one day, it's going to be just outside of Tampa proper. So you've got the Tampa Zoo, you've got the Tampa Aquarium, which is absolutely breathtaking. You're an hour away from Disney and all of its Orlando
Busch Gardens.
action. You got Busch Gardens, right?
there in Tampa, which doubles as a zoo and a theme park.
That's true. Countless breweries, countless hotel, Airbnb, motel, whatever you want to do. There's
Clearwater
tons of accommodations. Yeah. So if you want to make a long weekend out of it, you want to make a week with a finale of Carpet Fest, go for it. Check it out. Tampa is a great touristy place that's not always viewed as a touristy place, if that makes sense. Ybor City. Oh my Lanta. Drinks and cigars in Ybor. Oof. So yeah, I'm very excited, gentlemen. It's gonna be a good time. I'm gonna drag Phil King down and we'll find something creepy crawly for him to play with.
Oh, there's tons of
he's
spiders.
he's got carpets.
What are you talking about?
It was a joke. It's because he's so
I have
he's
one
so
carpet.
So he's got
he
carpets.
counts. He's in the club. That's it. He owned
He's like, I have one
Morelia
carpet.
at some point. He's in.
Dude, we'll catch every orb weaver and all.
Yeah.
those
Dude, there's trapdoors down there.
Tons of
doors,
invasive
couple
centipedes
spiders.
down there too. I've got some Florida Keys alternans.
So nice.
Yeah,
Yeah, I'm pretty
definitely tons of
sure
stuff.
there's a Florida blue that's native
I'd
there.
say we get blue.
And
Yes.
there's also African feather tails that are invasive there.
Oh, really?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
That's super cool. I had an opportunity to pick a couple of those up and I declined.
You
Yeah,
had it
they're,
here. Now you have his attention.
Yeah, I don't know if they're the same ones that I have over on my coast, but the ones I have on my coast are probably less than the length of your thumb and maybe
Yeah.
like cocktail straw in thickness.
Yeah.
They're super cute.
Yeah.
But yeah, honestly, guys, check it out. Tampa Carpet Fest.
There is going to be shirts available at some point.
Oh,
Clay
nice.
has sent me the art. I haven't done anything with it yet. So
Okay.
we're still, I don't know if he's wanting to make those available on the Fulvius site or if we're just going to do a run for like in-person things. I'm not quite sure yet. We've kind of gone back and forth on what we want to do there. And I just don't think we've come to a consensus, but
The designs
Feels
look really cool on them.
Yeah.
If it's still the last one that they were talking about.
it'll be good.
Definitely don't need one of
I
them.
think we should do it to where there's
Don't
enough
be
blank space to where if you had it and you're at Carpet Fest, like we have a Sharpie and people can sign it and stuff like
For
that.
sure.
Yeah.
I think it's a great idea.
Be cool.
Great idea.
That'd
Love
also
it.
be cool to do like a raffle for at the end of the night or something. Like have everybody that shows up sign the shirt, and at the end of the night, raffle off the one shirt that's been that was used for it, and then use all the proceeds to fund part
Yeah.
of it. You know,
I think it's a great idea, man. We did so many different raffles and auctions at P and Cody's for Nido research and stuff. Even if we just get a little bit of cash together for some good cause in our world.
And I hate to say that for a good cause. Say if we do a whole raffle, sure, but I mean like say we did just like a shirt with everybody's signature and people wanted to bid on it just to help Clay out with expenses. Honestly, this is not
for sure.
This is not a cheap endeavor, like at all.
Not
That's
at all.
why,
Yeah.
big hats off to Clay for putting this on. Like it's not any small feat. So
What didn't you say it was $10 a head?
oh, I didn't know.
I'm just totally joking.
I didn't hear about that, but I wouldn't surprise me.
Trying to make the man money, all right? Hey, we might get something on the back end, all right?
What's the VIG?
It's not $10 a head, people. Just so you know.
Yeah.
Yeah, imagine you fly from like Washington State and then you get to Clay's house and he's
That
got
would
the
be
bucket.
$10.
Pitch in.
No,
Yeah, you don't have
you got Keller's at the door with one of those McDonald's trick or treat buckets from the 90s. Like it's like a jack-o'-lantern bucket, and it's got a plastic lid and like a Tupperware with a slit cut in the top. He says, $10 to get in, brother.
Margaritas.
It's
just
$10
a-
or an ass grab.
It's just a Halloween jack-o'-lantern McDonald's Happy Meal bucket from 1996.
His ass will drop in a
Grimace.
California King and be like,
Yeah,
"There's
yeah,
$10."
Grimace. It's a Grimace bucket. It's $5 if you give me a beer.
$5 at the door, another $5 for me. 10 total.
Yep.
There you go.
Oh God.
Well, moving on, Smitty, you started to say something earlier about being depressing or something.
Oh,
No, don't bring it back. Damn.
Well, I want to hear it now.
Yeah,
bring
we're
it
here for
back.
each other's emotional support.
no, I just overall I felt that this year on the podcast front, at least like for myself, felt like it wasn't great. But
I don't think I'm obviously not telling you how to feel, but me personally, I feel very, very similar, but I don't think it was for a lack of guests or content or anything like that. I feel like we've all been a little podcasted out to a certain degree. I know a lot of people, myself included, have been listening to less podcasts and more, whether it be audiobooks. I know Smitty loves them so much, or honestly, some like YouTube channel stuff. Like I've listened to some YouTube channel stuff while driving. So I feel like a lot of people, they might be a little over podcasted, if that makes sense. But I do still feel like it's a good thing that we've kept everything going and stuck with it. And I'm very excited for the times to come. And I hope that's kind of the way you're feeling too, Smitty.
Well,
I don't know. I shuffled. Like, this was the worst year for burnout for me. Like overall, and I'm sure it's a combination of both podcast stuff, herp room stuff, work stuff, life stuff. Like overall,
Yeah, adulting.
But it just, I don't know, man. It just felt like it was all like just a regular struggle of like everyone's super busy, so we're not putting a whole lot of time into like finding sort of maybe the white whales, as I call them, the higher caliber people that we've talked about getting on, and outlines on my end specifically, like really got slack on those. Just overall, I just I wasn't happy with myself.
I do think this year has been more, and I guess I can talk more so for Flippin' 10 with Sky and Gabe. Like, yeah, I think this year has been a little bit more quality over quantity. Like we've been slack on at least getting episodes out, but I also feel like what we've put out has been good. You know what I mean? And that was one thing that, me, Gabe, and Sky talked about with starting Flippin' 10 was like, we're not going to record just to record. Like, and I think that's something that people really need to get away from, is this mindset. If I have to put something out, I have to put something out. If I'm not going to put out something good that I'm proud of, I'm not going to put out anything. And there was a period there where I think all three of us were, especially me, I was a little burnt out too, you know, and I was tired. Things were busy. I had a lot of life changes this year. And I wasn't going to just force an episode to put an episode out. So, and I think we can all agree on that. Like, you don't want to force any of this. You don't want to put something out that you're not happy with. So you wait for the right guest to line up. You wait for everybody's schedules to line up, and you put out something you're proud of, versus just trying to get something out every other week or trying to get something out every week. Like, it's not always about quantity. It's about putting something that you're happy with out there for people to listen to. And that's how, at least that's how I think it was for us. Like, you know, our last episode was with Austin Bohannon. I thought that was a fantastic episode.
Amazing episode.
That was a fun episode, man.
Absolutely awesome.
I had such a fun time with that episode, but like, I didn't want to. I think it was 4 weeks before we recorded the one before that, and I'm glad we didn't rush something just to put something out. You know, because there was times we talked about, like, hey, let's just record something, let's get something out there, and yeah, towards the end of 4 weeks, I was like, all right, we need to get something together. But I also, like, I wasn't going to force anything, but it worked out great getting Austin on there, and we put out an awesome episode that I was very, very happy with. So I think that's something that, like, us as podcasters and other podcasts need to think about. Don't just put something out there to put something out there. You know what I mean? If it doesn't work, doesn't line up, then fuck it. Like, it didn't work out, you know, then punt to the next week or 2 weeks, like, whatever it takes, you know. Like,
I think everyone's just stuck in the mindset of chasing that algorithm and chasing the numbers, and you get in that algorithm chase, and then it's just like that's what everyone's worried about. They're not even worried about, fuck, is this going to be a good episode? They're just worried about, if I don't put out this weekly episode, my fucking, I mean, because you can watch your analytics. So when you're literally focused on your analytics, you don't want to see that drop. So people get so focused on the analytics, and then it's not even about the podcast anymore. It's about the analytics. And it's like, oh, fuck, well, who gives a fuck what I even talked about? My analytics are staying steady. And, oh, shit, like, oh, we got steady numbers, when it's just like you're saying, quantity over the quality. It's like, why are we going to put out 50 shitty episodes when we can put out 10 good ones, you know?
Exactly. And I think that's something more people need to think about. I mean, this year, yeah, you know, as far as Flippin' 10 goes, we didn't put out a lot, but I think what we did put out was awesome. You know,
I think we did half the amount of episodes we did last year this year.
Yeah, but we had a lot of people lined up last year, and we were banging everything out. And it was the same way earlier this year, especially adding Gabe. Massive shout out to Gabe and coming on to Flippin' 10, man. I mean, you've been such an addition to the show.
Afloat, bro.
Thank you, fellas. Thank you. I love you, bros.
Yeah.
It's kind of annoying how awesome he is.
Yeah, right?
It is. Like, stop being so cool.
But, you know, I'm super happy with what we put out this year. No, it wasn't as much, but I feel like the quality was just that much more. And I feel like we're getting better every time we record. And now super happy with it, you know? And
yeah.
You know, I can't, you know, with THP, I definitely think that's been the one that's fallen off quite a bit. But at the same time, that show's been going on for, 8 years now, 7 years, you know, something. So, yeah, that one's fallen off a bit. And I'm really hoping we can get back on the train with that. But, again, me and Smitty aren't going to put an episode out just to put an episode out, you know. Want to have something lined up, something to talk about, a good guest, whatever it is, you know. I'm just over the whole mindset of, like, just put something out. Like, I'm not going to do that. Yeah. If I'm not going to be happy with an episode, I'm not going to put it out there. So
yeah.
That's my take on it. You know, it doesn't bother me. You know, I don't, as much as I love podcasting, I love what we do, but at the same time, because I love it, I'm not going to be disappointed with what I put out there. So that's just my take. I don't know.
Well said.
I'm torn because, like, I'm of the same opinion. Like, there's been plenty of times where, Wolf and I specifically, it's been like, do we have anybody? No. Do you have anything you want to talk about? Not really. And we were just like, okay, we're punting. Like,
yeah.
That's it.
Yeah.
And it's just one of those things because it's like we've had a couple episodes where that was the case, and it was like I felt pretty good about how it came out. At the end, I was like, okay, I felt like there was something at least someone could take something away from.
Yeah.
Out of that. But I also have so many people request saying their favorite episodes are like the one-on-ones that Jake and I used to do. And I was always I always thought that would be the last thing people would want to listen to because it's like you hear us every week. Why would you? Don't you want to hear somebody else talk? And I don't know. So it's
those were always super popular, and that's why with you, Smitty, and then with Gabe and Sky, I'm like, if we can come up with a topic for either the two of us or three of us to talk about, let's run a host show. That's the other thing about the whole thing. Like, you don't have to have a guest.
Yeah. Like,
some people just want content, and as long as you have something to talk about, there's also nothing says like that. That's the other part of this of like this whole mindset. You have to do an hour and a half. You have to do 2 hours. I told Sky and Gabe, I was like, look, if we start an episode and things die off at an hour, call it.
Yeah.
It's an hour. Don't sit here and make stuff up and talk about bullshit for another 30 minutes to an hour. Just if it cuts off, it cuts off, and it is what it is.
But Jake, bullshit is my second language.
Well, you are full of it, so it makes total sense.
Fluent.
I will say, when we were at Daytona this year, I had more people come up to obviously this year we had the stickers. So I had the Flippin' 10 stickers laid out on the table this year, and I had more people come up that I never would have expected to listen to the podcast that were like, say something about it, or like, literally, it was 2 people. It was a young kid and an older guy. And they both mentioned something about the fucking, oh, this is Jake and Sky. We're cracking 10s and flipping 10. And like me cracking the beer at the beginning of every episode. And like, to me, that's just a mundane, stupid thing. But it's like a fucking old ass man that I never even would have expected listening to the podcast literally brought that up and said that he loved listening to that part when he was in the snake room. And just like we would make him laugh and shit. And then a young kid, he literally came up, saw the sticker, and was like, flipping 10? Wait, like Jake and Sky? And I was like, bro, I'm Sky. And he was like, bro, ripping titties. And my brother was standing there, and we were both just like, what the fuck? And it just made me like, it lit that little bit of fire where it's just like, even though it's just like we may not think it's a great episode, like, it's an episode to somebody else, and like they're getting enjoyment out of it, or they're getting entertainment out of it, or whatever it may be. Like when you're in your snake room cleaning, that's usually when I have my podcast playing or whatever. So it's like we're that person's cleaning material. So like, even though we may think it's shitty, as long as, like you said, even if we don't have a good guest, if we have a good topic to talk about and we're all just riffing back and forth, people eat that shit up, and it's like that ends up being sometimes their favorite episode. And in our heads, we're just like, oh, that's just another fucking curveball for the week. But it ends up being a golden one. And then you're at Daytona and you have random people talking about, dude, that was a fucking good episode. So I think that really like brought it like, damn, every episode really does matter. Everything we do really does matter at the end of the day, because there's going to be somebody that connects to it. Like,
and that's what I mean, man, of like, it's just, as long as you have something to talk about, it doesn't matter what guests you have on. Guests are cool. Guests are fun. Don't get me wrong. But I think those episodes of just hosts and like have something to talk about. Yeah, so it's not just dead, awkward silence for an hour, But yeah, it's fun because we're all such good friends. We talk about this shit every day, and that's, to be honest, like saying that's exactly how this whole thing got started. I know I've said it a million times, but Justin asked me 7-8 years ago, he said, do you want to start a podcast? And I said, what would we talk about? I don't even know how to do a podcast. What would we talk about? He goes, the stuff we talk about every single day. And that put it all into perspective. And I was like, okay, let's do it. And 8 years later, whenever, here we are. Like,
with not just a podcast, but a network.
Network of a bunch of podcasts.
And more friends and family than you had 7 or 8 years ago.
Ever could have imagined, honestly. Like,
everything from spiders to turtles.
No. That's a snapping turtle.
That's a snapping turtle. Yeah, and to be honest, I'm very, very pleased with Arachnerds. And like Phil, I'm glad you got to join on, man. Like part of the crew, dude. The vibe is great. The information's amazing. I get to nerd out on stuff that I have no idea about, and it's like the next adventure. You know what I mean? The 8-legged adventure, or 32-legged adventure, whatever you want to call it. And
part of the
yeah,
crew.
man,
Part
and
of the ship, part of the crew.
that's it.
Thank you.
And yeah, man, and it's good. And I also, just going back on what Jake was saying about like just some of the not dumb. Let me phrase it. Some of the episodes that we didn't think were going to be knocked out of the park, like Smitty and I do in the iNaturalist episodes.
Yeah.
I have so much fun with that. And all we're doing
I
is
enjoy those, dude. I enjoy those personally.
we need to get King on a Snakes and Stogies, like do like a little Arachnid Snakes and Stogies hybrid where we do iNat, and we'll bug it, you know.
We got to get on World Spider Catalog and just look at the bot.
Yeah.
Like,
dude.
and just like look at different pokies, look at different
That's
serial
it.
pagapus, like
Yeah, man.
really get into the weeds of like
Everything you just said
Southeast
turned me
Asian
on.
stuff. I would definitely enjoy that.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Dude, and like all those I'm gonna keep going. Just keep going. But yeah, which again, we don't think it's anything crazy. It's just me and Smitty surfing the net, but it turns out to be a fun, great time. So it's good, man. It's good stuff, man.
I do feel bad that those are much more of a you got to be watching to sort of be in it kind of thing. Like it's not something you can listen to while you're driving.
That's fun, dude.
You know,
that's
but it is what it is.
And I don't want to toot my own horn, or toot our horn, I should say, but I know there are people, not many of them, but there are people that have literally put a note in their phone, like 25-minute, 52-minute, hour and a half mark, because they want to go back and watch it because they were driving to work and they heard us talk about some spider in some hole in Belize that they saw, that they want to go back and see what it actually looks like, because our description words were not the most articulate and they want to see the bug on screen. So, or whatever.
I don't watch any of it on, like, all the most podcasts that I watch. I literally watch them all on YouTube because I need that visual reference. And then like half the time when there's a podcast where they're talking about a video or something like off to the side and they're not showing it or a clip of it, it pisses me off so bad. I'm like, you guys are describing such a visual and you're giving me nothing. So those episodes are literally like, those are my bread and butter right there, because it's almost interactive and you're listening to it and fucking just vibing the whole time.
Cool, man. Good shit, man. Good shit.
Even Valentine says, I love those because I love iNat.
Yeah. It's crazy, man. My mom started taking pictures of just the birds in the backyard. And she's not a birder. She's an animal enthusiast, but she's, not a weirdo like us. And she's like, what kind of egret do you think this is? And like, I was like, well, let's consult iNaturalist. And she's like, what's iNaturalist? And I just blew her mind. So now my mom has become an iNaturalist birder, backyard birder. And like, just to see her blossom and with that, like, and I think about what we do on air and like for other people, or like when I'm listening to Phil and Smitty talk about bugs and I'm like, I have no idea what the fuck that is. I'm going to Google that right now. Like, it's awesome. That's why we do it, So
I got my little brother on.
You to pay
iNat
attention.
this year. Blew his mind.
Yeah. Good stuff, man. Good stuff.
My
I'll be
dog's
waiting for you, Valentine.
What Smitty say about those dogs?
Something about his dog. I don't know.
Uh-oh.
Shit. He's gonna go do mouth to mouth or something.
Hell yeah.
Or clean up the mess.
Fellas, how's everyone's Christmas been?
Fantastic. You want to kick it off and we'll go anti-clockwise, as they say in Europe?
Oh yeah, sure, man. No, you know what? Mine's gonna take a while. I'm gonna let you go first, Phil.
Which Phil?
You talk the least.
Sorry.
You fucking go.
Yeah.
Sorry.
King's got to
God.
get up, man. Come
Phil
on.
Wolf, in my direction, it goes.
Oh, you want me?
Yeah.
I want King to start.
Oh,
He's
let
got
King
way
start.
more acquisitions than I
Okay.
have.
For what am I talking about?
We're just talking
like
about
what I got?
Christmas. How was it?
Ooh, okay.
Live and dead.
Wasn't bad. Wasn't a bad thing. I picked up a microscope, a digital microscope for looking at tarantula genitalia.
Hell yeah.
So that is
It's-
going to come in handy. When I
And
pick up
Jake's.
some slings.
How dare you beat me to it, fucker! Damn it!
1200 time magnification. Yep.
Nice.
Smitty's
nice.
got the same one. So
Cool.
fairly frequently, Justin and we will share pictures of spider genitals with each other. It's like
Ooh,
just
you
kinda
dirty,
like something
dirty
we do.
boys.
Dude, I can't wait
Yeah,
to
we're
clip that sound
awful.
bit.
Like, hey, what do you think this is? And I'm like, dude, that's a girl. And then like we think it's a girl, but it's actually a boy, or like the other way around. And
I hear that happens in Thailand.
Hopefully,
sometimes.
them motherfuckers
Yeah,
are
it's
of
terrible.
age. That's
I heard
fine.
that happened.
yeah,
to
dude,
Blade
it's tough. It's tough. So I
Never.
got
No.
one of those. And then I picked up some centipedes. I got a nice Scolopendra asdecorum. So that's like, I don't know the common name, but it's a centipede from California. It sucks if you get bit. It's pretty big. She's cool. It's a girl. Definitely hoping I can find a dude, or maybe because she's wild caught. Who knows? Maybe she's been paired in the wild, because she's definitely full grown. You know, she's about yay big, so she's good size. Then I picked up another male Scolopendra dahani. So his name is Prison Mike. And after he settles in a little bit, he
One
will
of the-
enter
one of
the
the
sex
Mikes.
dungeon with the other female centipedes, and hopefully I will be able to get some viable Scolopendra plings. Had a little bit of a mishap prior to the holiday. We lost Michael Serra, one of my males. He was consumed in action.
Ooh,
Yeah,
If
things
you're
were
gonna go
going
out,
well. I
that's-
left him alone for a
yeah.
little bit, and I came back, and there was only one centipede.
CIA.
Yeah, it's tough.
Michael
It's
Cera
tough.
got his shit.
We
He's
salute
a-
you,
he's a
Michael
little
Cera.
thin bastard.
I mean, that's kind of
Yeah.
what happened to Michael Cera, and This Is the End, isn't it? Like,
Right,
Basically.
right. Yeah,
it's
yeah,
foretold.
but I kind of needed
Who
Michael
took my
Cera.
fucking phone?
Do all those
man?
centipedes? Do they all carry their young for a while?
So centipedes are weird, man. They can
Nobody
hold
knows.
sperm through multiple molts. So, like some of my larger female dahani, like the Vietnamese giant centipede, one of many common names, right? They're like probably 7 or 8 inches long, right? And when I got them, they were probably 6 or 7 inches long. Like, dude, I don't know how old that shit is, and there's a good chance that it got paired in the wild, and it's definitely been holding onto sperm through multiple molts. Like my buddy Warren from Bushveld Reptiles, he got a ton of centipede plings because he bought a really big, well-established imported female and just like fed the shit out of her, and she laid a bunch of eggs paired in the wild.
That's wild.
So yeah, they can hold on to sperm for years, allegedly, like per what I've read in a couple books and stuff. So like that, you know, believe it or not, that could be another reason. In theory, that could be a reason why Michael Cera was eaten. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
He's
you
a
know,
day late and dollar
hungry.
short.
Yeah, who's to say? Who's to say? So we've got the original Mike Tyson, and Prison Mike. I've got quite the lineup of men. So
Magic Mikes.
Magic
I
Mike.
can't get
So
over Prison Mike, man.
yeah, it just came to me, dude. It was a late night in
Oh,
Fritz's basement,
Get
and
my
we were popping centipede genitals, and it just kind of came to me. Prison Mike.
It's a hell of a Tuesday.
That's
I mean,
fair.
Yeah.
that is an
Yeah.
Office reference, right? That's
What?
Prison
Yes.
Mike.
Yeah. Prison
okay.
Mike.
I know it is, but I was making sure Phil knew that. You're like, oh,
Oh,
it just
no.
came to me. I'm like, I hope you know that isn't okay.
Yeah. Oh yeah. No, I've seen The Office, dude. Trust me.
okay.
I'm. You know.
So
bet
do you now you need an Ed truck.
Now all the males are
Especially
named
in
Mike. All the males are named after Mike. So it's got to be someone named Michael, Mike,
There you go.
something like that. It's just kind of how it is.
Well, I hate to interrupt, but some of us didn't have very eventful Christmases. So do we want to just jump into like year highlights? Like favorite things from the year? Because like I don't have much over Christmas. My Christmas
Same.
is very short. So if we want to jump into like just year highlights, take a little bit longer, I'm here for it.
Gabe has some good shit to talk about Christmas.
Gabe's got plenty of shit to talk about. But
That's all I talk is shit. What are you talking about?
yeah, because you're full of it. So are we okay with that, or do we want to stick to just?
I mean, dude, you know, who am I to decide, right?
I mean, I kind of want to hear about the rest of Phil's "'Twas the Night Before Peting"
Well,
But-
yeah, I mean, obviously continue with.
Oh yeah.
But then go into.
That's cool, man. We can just like
I got
Why are
stuff,
you yelling
I
at
got stuff
everybody,
to talk
Jake?
about for the year, just not over Christmas. I didn't have.
Why is
any,
Jake yelling at everybody?
I'm not yelling at anybody. I just threw something out there.
Yeah, you fucking Grinch.
I'll just go fuck myself. Man. How about that?
He gets so mad so easy.
You're a slick one, Mr. Jake.
Only one.
All right, Monsieur King, continue.
So okay, so we had the Centipede sex dungeon mishap a couple days before Christmas. Really tough situation, but you know, I'm working through it still.
Yeah.
I also picked up another 7 to 8 inch Scolopendra species whitebeard, which is a very large disgruntled Southeast Asian centipede.
They're all
Really?
I have a female that I have been just feeding as much cat food as she will eat.
Why is it called
some-
Whitebeard, if I may?
They have so it's a locality of Scolopendra subspinaps, and I believe it's an insular locality. If you look at hardcore arachnids, I think that's what Tom Patterson has in the description, but like,
Okay,
don't quote me.
sure.
The antennae are super long and they're super, super white.
Oh wow.
But it's allegedly one of Asia's largest centipedes, and they're very prolific. So I'm hoping I can get a dude and I can protect him, and hopefully some sort of copulation will transpire. I wasn't super bummed about losing Michael Cera, not to put $1 on his head, but he was only $40. You know
Yeah.
what I mean?
Yeah.
A white beard would be like $150 mistake. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, in the event that I acquire a male, he will be, you know, I'll protect him with my life.
Excellent.
Fuck that.
Look, man.
It sounds cool, man.
Dude, it's a blast.
He's in
dude.
there
Just-
with a pair of chopsticks, like no.
Dude, you
was
got
actually-
like metal tongs. You got both like the tubs, and you're like, okay, like, you know, you want the thing with centipedes, dude, is like they're weird. The males actually have to weave a web, so they need a tube that they need to crawl through because they need access to the ceiling so that the males can weave a sperm web and the females can walk through it, and then they can receive the sperm through the holes in the sides of their body that they breathe in. So this whole time you're watching these centipedes follow each other into these tubes in a sex dungeon,
It's a weird.
and
finish
you're like,
line.
is that good, or is she trying to kill his ass? And sometimes you're like, oh, this is good, but it's not actually good because you haven't done it successfully. And then other times you literally end up with a giant beached whale of a centipede because
Now,
she
is
just
it-
ate the male.
Is this like is the like I don't want to use the wrong nomenclature, but like the book lungs are also access to like a oviduct?
I don't know.
type
I don't
thing?
know if book lungs. I don't know. Okay, so I'd have to. I don't know if that's book lungs are not the word I would use.
Okay.
The like the little
Gills.
holes that they respirate through. I don't
Right.
know, dude. I'd have to look up a
sphericals, right?
diagram.
The
Okay.
sphericals,
What's up?
the sphericals, the little
Yeah.
holes on the side where they pass the air through.
Yeah, that's how they like conceive it. But
So they,
I guess the
they take
females
the-
can also eat it too.
So they
Now-
take the sperm plugs or through the sphericals.
They just walk through it. Like she'll literally just walk through it, and like you're using
That's how
torque
gay
Just
Dude,
like
tubes
we
in there.
do.
Yeah, yeah. It's
So it's
Daddy's
it's,
making a jizz tunnel so she
It's-
can
he is.
walk
He's
through
making a
it.
jizz tunnel. Yeah,
Right,
that's
not-
all
not
it is,
to-
man.
not to
Sounds
get
like Jake's
too
favorite type of tunnel.
not to get too like normal on you guys, but it sounds very much like almost like fish spawning. like,
I cannot
backwards.
speak to that. I'm not like if I was to see fish spawning, I wouldn't be like, "Fuck, I can't touch that," or that would hurt. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Unless it was a
gotcha.
shark.
So now you said
Well-
the male's making a sperm web. This is
Right.
basically just like I don't want to say ejaculate, but like a liquid form, not actually a
glue.
web like a spider.
No, it's web like a spider, dude.
Oh wow. Okay.
So he's making
You want me?
a jizz
I can
web.
get you a picture if you want me to grab a book.
Yeah, you got a jizz web
Yeah.
picture? Let's get that.
You want a
Yeah,
jizz web
let's-
picture?
I'll
Give
be
me
honest,
2
I
minutes.
kind of want to see the prison
Give
dungeon.
me 2 minutes.
Ooh,
Give me
the
2
sex
minutes.
dungeon? Nah. Well,
That's all Gabe needs to
Okay.
make it just web too, baby. Let's go.
I feel
Well,
like
hey,
there's
well,
a.
all I heard was Chris Mullet.
I was gonna say I feel like there's like a British castle with torches in the
Gabe
background.
said, "Just call me Peter Parker, son."
Dude, these jokes are just building themselves.
I mean, I feel really dumb. Like I feel like I should know the scientific wording of this, but instead I'm reverting to somewhat quasi-sexual innuendos.
Let me put it
Okay.
into context for you. How
So-
dart frogs are for Jake is how centipedes are for me.
Nice.
Okay.
That's pretty
Centipedes in Captivity
I like
by
that.
Orion McGonigal.
I just
Wow.
mean like in terms of
We
like
need that book.
Was he related to
This-
Professor
Cliff Notes.
McGonagall?
I'm not sure, but this is my Bible, folks.
That's awesome. Is that
Okay.
book still in print?
I believe so. I
It
purchased
doesn't look.
it
I
on
don't
Amazon.
think it's that old. It's fairly
No,
new, right?
2015.
Oh, hell yeah.
It is. I gotta find the page with the jizz web, dude, because
Yeah, you do.
YouTube's gonna have a field day with monetization on this thing.
Yeah, I don't know.
I mean, we
Yes,
really haven't done
guys.
anything bad yet.
We're literally gonna be out pennies, guys. Come on.
We need a fucking jizz web feature.
Yeah, I'm not
World-
actually
World
able
Wide
to
Web.
see a
People
jizz
are
web.
gonna think
Worldwide
really
Web.
produce this.
I saw it on the web.
Yeah, why is there no Arachnerds episode of just the sex dungeon?
Dude, I'm working. Trust me, man. It's in the works. I've got some people coming up that are way better than I am at anything. All right,
He's
dude, I
like-
got it.
Phil, you have to
Page
understand,
103,
I'm
folks.
like 50 Shades of Phil.
there's like 2 people in the States breeding centipedes.
Oh
Phil's
damn!
one of them.
Oh,
That's
That
a
looks
jizz
familiar.
web if I've ever seen one.
That's actually fascinating.
Yeah, it is, man.
It's honestly
So-
wild that she walks through it, and her fucking outer lungs is what gets her pregnant.
Yeah, and so it's wild. He has to like trick her into
Like-
following him.
Weirdest
And,
game
it's
of
not
ag ever.
consensual.
And I'm assuming that's like pheromone based. Like she knows to
Yeah,
follow him.
chemoreception, big time,
Yeah,
big time.
yeah,
They're super
for sure.
photosensitive, so you want to like, I don't know, I don't shine a flashlight, and you want a bunch of like I said, cylindrical shaped pieces of cork bark. But I'm gonna try some PVC pipes
Yeah.
that I use. I have some smaller pieces of them because I made I was using them for perches in my carpet enclosure. So I'm gonna try that out. I have to see which females are in molt, which females aren't in molt, and then like it's one of those things, man, where I have to observe the interaction because I've got to protect my
personal
dudes.
reasons.
Yeah, I gotta protect my guys because it's kind of a pain in the ass to sex a centipede, and then if you get a fucking female and you're looking for males, you're like, all right, now I gotta sell this centipede. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah. Understandable. Have you thought
Yeah.
about maybe doing I use toilet paper tubes and paper towel rolls and I flatten them into like thin.
So, yeah, I've been using really small cork tubes, and then I've been layering cork bark. The problem is that so this is my theory. Prior to Michael Cera's passing, I believe that one or both of the centipedes that was paired was in molt. One of my large yellow leg females was very cryptic and hid for like 3 months.
Oh wow.
And I was convinced that she was gravid, and she molted and then just told me to fuck myself.
Oh geez.
So I'm gonna try again, but I tried again, and then she killed Michael Cera. So I gotta kind of see what's going on here. She literally is so fat that she cannot hide. I've never seen a centipede this fat before, so I'm thinking she might molt, but there's also a chance that she, Hannes was saying there's a chance that she was already gravid, and that's why she killed him.
Yeah.
So who knows, dude? I offered her cat food, and she fucking housed it. So
have-
she could
I
be
have a picture
preparing
of
for
the setup
brood.
that Phil is using.
yeah. Oh, the sex dungeon. Yeah.
Right here.
Yeah. Put it up. That is not. That is not the sex dungeon.
That is definitely not for those
is not
listening at home.
What?
This is
Yeah,
this is
not
the
it, guys.
this
Can't
is
confirm.
a dog exercising park with doggy
Yeah, I'll
ramps.
go get it.
and
If
dog
you guys want me to go
rings.
get it, I'll go get it.
You can see that's the male right there. The female's right behind him somewhere. And this
Yeah.
is Phil standing
right.
there watching.
Yeah, this is
Let's
Those
move along.
listening on their commute to work, it's literally dogs in like a dog show running in between plastic
Yeah, there's no-
pylons and
there's
Thank
no
God
TV
that's
fix
what was
on
on your fucking search history.
oh my god.
Let's move this along for love of God.
But no, I think it's absolutely fascinating. We have to revisit this most definitely. I need updates, and I wonder if it also has something to do with the internal texture of the dungeon, because I've seen it where certain animals won't dwell if it is too smooth or too rough or whatever texture that they're living in.
Stone walls of the dungeon.
It's a good
Yeah.
question. I'm gonna
You know
have
what I
to
mean?
follow up with someone who's a lot smarter than I am.
Yeah, we should definitely get Hannes on and yeah.
Well, Phil King, if you could pick one highlight of 2025, what would it be? Throughout the entire year.
I don't know, dude.
Best thing that happened.
Maybe it was. I don't know. I was really happy when I successfully got my Purple Earth Tiger Sack to hatch. That was pretty cool. Same with my Cobalt Blue.
Very cool.
So I would say probably that.
Hell yeah.
Nice.
That's sick.
All right, so now are we going to Sky? Or are we going to Gabe?
We'll go to
Which-
Gabe since
we'll go to
Gabe
Gabe.
was out earlier.
All right.
Then we'll go to Sky.
All right. So for Christmas, I got
Nice.
There you go.
because I got
They need to bring back the Gaboon shirt.
Nice. There it is.
I got
That
the
thing's
3-piece
nice. I really like the color.
collapsible.
Travel hook.
Guys, this travel hook is so sweet.
Oh,
The
I like
sweetest
how
is
they
sweet.
have it. I like how that goes together like
So
that.
you
where
see, it
it's
slides in, and these things are durable as shit, man. I've got friends who have
Is
been
that
using
for
these
centipedes?
years.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I actually really like that. I didn't know they
Uh,
put it together like that.
Phil, they actually make a version of that for really tiny venomous, and then they make gentle grabbers for really tiny venomous.
And
They're
then
brand new.
Interesting.
If you
You and I
want
can
it
talk
short-
off air. You will definitely want them for centipedes.
you could actually
Yeah,
take
I'm
the
using
end
rubber
piece,
tips. Yeah.
Oh, make a shorter hook out of it?
make a
That's
shorter hook out of it.
Oh, wow.
Dude, that would be
Oh,
perfect for
dude.
fucking Bushmasters.
Yeah.
Oh, that's sick.
I like
Yeah,
the blue
man.
color, honestly.
I like
Dude,
that.
it's got a good paint coat to it. I mean, it's Midwest. They sent a t-shirt.
Anodized.
Like, it's nice.
That shit's
Aircraft grade anodized aluminum with laser etching.
cool. That shit's fucking clean.
I also got me a new
You need
room
someone
hook.
to engrave fallacies on there. You let me know. I know a guy.
Fuck yeah. You got big venomous, so you need those big heavy
What
duty.
kind of hook
blades.
is
I
that
literally
good?
bought this because my other hook that I used for the EDB and the Batwing was getting a little janky, and I was like, all right, I got to get a new hook. Head was starting to twist a little bit, and I was like, all right,
Yeah.
it's time. Yeah, man.
Not worth taking a fucking 2-inch fang to the fucking calf.
Yeah, no fun. I mean, hey, when I take them out, I'm fully decked out. Snake boots, snake chaps up to the hips. Like, I
Smart.
ain't playing
Good
around.
shit.
Can attest. Can attest.
Good shit.
Oh, I got my first Mexican jumping viper this year.
Ooh.
I love him him or her. I haven't sexed it yet, but they're so great. I love them so much.
Has it
Those
jumped at
are-
all?
those
Or
are
no?
really cool, man. I'm not
No.
gonna lie.
No.
I mean, you know, they strike really quick, but he hasn't popped up at all. No.
So what would be your highlight of the year, Gabe?
Oh God. Probably my Belize trip.
There you go.
Yeah, my herp trip. I did
How about
a
that?
week-long herp expedition in Belize this year, and I mean, yeah, hands down. Like,
Unbelievable.
Crebos, fucking frogs, fucking
Okay, well, to
vipers.
emphasize that, what was the highlight of the Belize trip for you?
oh God. Shit. Honestly, man, just being out there.
Just
fantastic.
going.
Just being in the jungle away from like technology, not having service for like a week. Like we got service for an hour a day when we hiked to the tower.
You had enough service to FaceTime me in the fucking bush. I know that.
I did. I had to climb the top of the cell tower to do that. Thank you very much.
You were on a trail. What do you mean? You're like, Jake.
Oh no, I forgot that if I do hike to the far bunkhouse, yes, they do.
Yeah, he's like talking to me, like chit chatting, showing me.
Yeah, there's like
he's like, hold on, somebody found something. He just hangs up on me.
Like, that I could actually get service. Yes, only on clear days. But yeah, dude, it was awesome. I mean, honestly, we found 14 species of snakes and around 14 species of frogs, and then 7 of the 9 species of turtles in country.
Wow.
And then both species of crocodilians. I mean, it was phenomenal.
Nice.
Yeah, you guys killed it on that trip.
Yeah. Sky, your December/year.
Christmas was all right. Didn't really do much or get much for that, but highlight of the year, I don't even know, honestly. Probably getting that baby EDB was pretty cool. That was pretty nice. I don't know. I've been working a lot this year.
You got that baby pine this year too.
Oh yes, yeah. That was a highlight, a fucking low light in the same fucking day. I
wasn't gonna bring that up, but
yeah, I've been putting that one on the fucking back burner of my mind because it hurts so bad. Yeah, I rolled up on a fucking baby pine and I thought it was a fucking coach whip when I first saw it. Didn't have my phone, nothing. Everything was back in my car, so I tried jetting back to my car and everything, and this thing just fucking disappeared on me, and I was just like, "Fuck!" But yeah, that was a fucking roller coaster of emotion right there. But yeah, baby pine and the baby EDB would probably be my highlights for the year, and then hatching some more Barons was nice.
Yeah.
But other than that, yeah, I've been focused on the work this year. I'm gonna have to dip off here in like 25 minutes. Also, sorry.
No.
Okay.
Cool. Jake, you're up.
For me, December herp wise, not really anything. I managed to flip a slimy salamander in Greenville the other day, which is cool. Kind of a random outing, which was neat. But December was more of I paid for myself type of things. I got my arm tattooed. This still has to get fixed and this still has to get finished, but this lone horrible looking snake is no longer going to look horrible here in the next couple weeks, and I got some other stuff to look around it, so that's dope.
That shit did look like ass.
Yeah, it looked horrible.
For anyone that didn't see it, he had a fucking chopped snake on his arm. That looked
everybody's seen it because I always take the pictures with this arm. Like, everybody's seen how horrible it is. So didn't get around to actually fixing the snake. Got the rest of the arm finished. Got a shade in that, and then actually fixed the snake here in a couple weeks for session 2. So that's good. And then as of today, as long as everything goes well, I will have a new herping machine as of Wednesday, which may or may not happen to be the truck of my dreams. So super stoked about that.
Cute.
Rock and roll.
So as long as everything goes according to plan, Wednesday I will have a new Tacoma. So super pumped for that.
Hell yeah.
As far as for the year, my highlight is without a doubt happened in the first week of March with this guy down here and my buddy over there, Smitty. We got our lifer. Me and Smitty got our lifer EDBs. Just a massive moment for me. Gabe
and Smitty got his pygmy.
Smitty also got his pygmy the same day.
God, I wanted to take that thing home so fucking bad.
It was nice. It was had that lava undertones and shit.
Yeah,
fucking red.
Which was awesome to witness that. But man, Gabe finding that Eastern Diamondback.
Like 5 minutes after that pygmy.
Yeah, it was very shortly after. That was that was a moment I will truly never forget. Even though I wasn't the one to personally spot it, we were out
I
there.
mean,
as a
Jake
group,
was
and
literally right behind me with his dick in his hands.
Chasing him.
I was literally I
Gabe was trying to lure him through the tunnel.
Come to the tunnel.
I mean,
went over-
literally damn near back to back. Jake's like, "Hey, I got to stop and take a leak," and I step forward a few feet and I go, and I get and I'm stuttering. I'm like, "It's a Diamondback."
All
And
I
I-
heard
and-
was, hey, I'm sitting here like I was literally about to start taking a piss, and I just heard Gabe go, Diamondback, and I almost fell over myself with my pants still down, and I'm like pulling my pants up while I'm running over to him, like trying to get my belt on. And I was like, no way, and sure enough, I see Gabe just lift this Diamondback out, and I mean, dude, it was such an emotional moment for me. Like, I was almost in tears. This has been a snake I've wanted to find specifically in South Carolina for years.
I mean, honestly, in one of the hardest places.
Yeah,
in South Carolina.
by far. And this was just, I mean, basically the most beautiful example of a Diamondback you're going to see in South
fucking
Carolina.
yellow, dude.
It's the most yellow one I've ever seen out in that area.
Do you know if they've found that one again since?
No, they haven't.
Okay.
That thing looks like a Central Florida Diamondback.
Yeah,
man.
I mean, it was such an incredible animal. Finding it with, three of my best friends in this entire world. It was me, Gabe, Smitty, and Jack, and just having that moment with them, it was so surreal. To this day, it almost feels like a dream. Like, can't believe we actually pulled that off.
I still dream about it.
I mean, it was an animal that I've been wanting to find for years and years, and I and I live in one of the best places to find Diamondbacks. If you have a boat, you want to go to Barrier Island, which almost I'm not gonna say it's cheating by any.
Don't you say it's cheating? Don't you?
I'm not by any stretch, but the fact that we found it in a place it's much harder to find them.
Yeah.
And the fact that it was so beautiful, and the fact that I was with three of my closest friends in the entire world, like it was by far, and it happened so early. Like, this was our first true herping outing of the year.
It was literally March 1st.
Yeah, it was March 1st when we found it, and it was a beautiful day. Like, it worked out so well. We found
boys, when I said like the temps and the weather are perfect today,
yeah,
I could just feel it in my fucking bones. I was like, we're going to hit. I told myself we were going to hit every single, if not damn near every single native pit viper species that day.
Yeah.
I think the only thing we were missing was a cane break.
It was a massive accomplishment. I was damn near in tears. I had to step away for a second to gather myself, because I was so happy, dude. I couldn't believe what I was looking at when Gabe had it out, man. It was incredible, and by far that was number one. Definitely a close second was getting our coach whip, also with Smitty and Jack. Gabe was not there. Smitty and Jack both fumbled that severely, so we didn't get it in hand. But we saw it, laid eyes on it. That was another massive target for me this year. So to cross both of those off the list on the season was huge for me. And the coach whip especially, it was an area that
it's freaking huge.
Yeah, it was massive, and it was an area that Gabe, you told me about it before it actually opened up, and this was the place that got kicked out of. If anybody remembers previous episodes, I went there before it was actually open to the public, but a gate was open, so I went in thinking it was okay. Turns out it was not. But we went back after it was open to the public, and managed to.
It's an awesome place.
Yeah, it's a beautiful area. Awesome.
You can get lost in the swamps really easily. It's awesome.
Yeah, we got lost there earlier, just a few months ago. I was sick. But beautiful habitat, awesome longleaf savanna,
Yeah, it is.
and again, just an awesome experience with two of my best friends in the world, man. Like
When I get stressed at work, I just think of that same field we were in when we found the coach whip.
dude, it was so great, dude, because it was so funny. Me, Smitty was behind me, I was in the middle, and Jack was way up front. Because Jack, when Jack's herping, Jack's like in the zone, like he's got tunnel vision, he's trucking. Smitty,
He'll wander off in a heartbeat.
Yeah, Smitty and his ADHD gets.
Oh yeah, I'm totally
distracted
dissociated, like
in
completely.
small
like,
things. I'm like right there in between, so it kind of works out. Everybody's kind of in a line, and I hear Jack like yell something. So he yelled without screaming, and I walked over and I was like, "What is it?" And he's like, "I think it's a coach whip. Come here!" And so I'm running over there, and I'm like trying to yell for Smitty quietly. And,
yeah, I'm like a solid like 50 or 75 yards behind him.
Yeah. And I see him pop over the hill, and he's like, "What is it?" I'm like, "It's a coach whip." And I see Smitty go, "Fuck yeah!" And he just
Because I was sitting there looking at a racer, like, "Well, you guys got this. I got a black racer over here. Like, what could
so
possibly be cooler?"
he came over, and I made sure we all got eyes on it. We all verified it was a coach whip. We could see it clear as day. I talk a lot of shit to Smitty and Jack about
Some of us
this.
got hands on it. Some of us didn't.
Some of us had a chance to get hands on it, and some of us didn't. Some of us also dropped it, and some of us didn't. But whatever.
It still counts.
I guess
Skin to skin.
So, but that whole experience was incredible. Only thing would have made it better if we got it in hand, but we were all three of us were able to identify it and see it. And I mean, this was a 6 foot.
Dude, that thing was fucking big.
Yeah, beast. I mean,
it was kind of headed right for me. I was like, Jesus Christ! Fuck.
Yeah, it was awesome. It was really cool. So those two things were incredible. And I mean, dude, I always think like this year was kind of slow for herping, but I think of those two moments, and then I think of when me and Gabe went and saw Jack.
We went to go see Jack.
Yeah,
that was a great outing, dude.
We killed it, man. We got me and Gabe. Well, not me and Gabe. I got my lifer black rat for South Carolina because those got separated from yellows. So I got that, and then me and Gabe actually together got our lifer queen. Which was really cool. Like we were walking a ditch together, and we both saw the snake simultaneously swimming through. I dove on it, and I can't believe I actually grabbed it.
I was so shocked. I thought he missed.
I thought I did too, but we got that together, really cool. And then that trip, I also got my lifer northern/midland water, which y'all already know. I'm a Barodia
The spotted salamander.
The spotted salamander was sick as all get out. That was an early catch that Gabe found in a log. So, I mean, I didn't do as much running and gunning this year as I did last year, but as far as quality went this year,
choice specimens.
Dude, I mean, incredible. To knock off Queens, Northern/Midlands, Eastern Diamondback, Coach Whip, like, it was a massive year, and I'm down to, after this year, I think I'm down to 6 species left in the entire state. So
2026 is coral.
Reptiles?
Year.
Oh, snakes.
Oh, snakes. Okay, I was going to say, boy, you got some amphibians.
Oh, yeah, I got some amphibians to get.
Okay.
But I'm mostly focused on snakes.
Good.
Salamanders are going to take me forever.
Yeah.
I'm almost done with all the others. It's just the salamanders that are gonna. Ugh.
But I'm very happy to be down to 6 species of snakes.
Jake, you're only missing one more species of snake than me.
Exactly. So, but you and I have different ones. So, because you have to get your fucking decays like a nerd.
Yeah.
But
I don't know. I'm like a decay-eyed deterrent. I don't get it.
Yes, and dude, that
fucking log pile, bro.
That was also the funniest part about that trip.
Oh yeah,
Jack comes popping out of the woods, and he's like, "Gabe, I found you something." And he opens his hand, and it's a little decays in his hand. Gabe's like, "Well, I can't count that. You just brought it out of the fucking woods."
Well, hold on. So this is something that I get into with Nipper a lot. I have never seen an eastern coral snake in the wild. However, I've gone to a rescued it, and then released it. He said that counts because I
No.
released it into the wild.
No.
Disagree.
I have physically seen it in the wild, though.
I mean, sure, you've seen it in the wild.
You didn't
but you
find
gotta,
it in the
find
wild.
it in the wild.
All right.
That's
Alright.
me, and and that's the thing. Like me and Gabe, so that was a conversation me and Gabe had about Diamondbacks. I've tracked Diamondbacks in the wild, seen them in situ, but in Gabe's opinion, and I would agree, because you track them, it doesn't count as like.
Yeah,
But
I don't-
see, I don't think.
I don't
All right,
know any
all right.
of the ones I've radio tracked
Count a
as
little.
staying in the wild, because I've radio tracked them too. And even though we have to physically look within the 15 to 20 yard area that
Right.
it puts us in, it's still, I don't count it, because like it took
It
me
still put you
basically
there.
to
Yeah.
And
but-
I would agree with that. And Phil, if you think that counts, then that's your personal preference.
Yeah, I have
Yeah, but
nothing
I-
against
tell you what
anyone that
doesn't.
counts that. Like, I could see how it does. You still technically put a lot of work into look
But
for it,
Phil,
even though it's tracked. But
Can you
I
look?
personally,
Can you look me in the eyes and tell me you have found a coral snake?
No, I haven't.
I think that's where I draw the line.
That's it. I found a lot of cool shit,
Yeah,
but
you
but I've never found an eastern coral snake.
What about you, Jake?
I have also never found the eastern coral snake.
Well, now how about this? We also,
I'm the
I
only
thought,
person here that has.
yeah,
You might be.
it's also
Actually.
it's a unanimous decision of if you're on a herp trip with your boys and Jake finds the coral snake and I run over to it.
oh no,
I count that.
counts.
That counts.
Because
Okay.
it's
The group-
spotted
the
and
group
then you
found it.
spot it. Yeah,
Right. Okay.
I-
Just
yeah.
making sure.
Yeah, if you're all within a proximity and someone goes snake and you all run over and look at it like
Yeah.
that, in my opinion, that counts.
Cool.
But
Cool.
Gabe doesn't count the decays because Jack found it, walked it out to him, and said, "Gabe, look what I found."
So that's the
And-
same as my coral.
Yeah, so Gabe
Yeah.
doesn't count that because Jack, if Jack found it and he called Gabe over, Gabe came over and looked at it, it's a different story. But
Yeah, because I've got more than 5, less than 10 times where I got a phone call. Hey, I think this is a coral snake in a bucket. Will you come look? And I go there. And it sure as hell it's what it is. And I drive it down the road and release it.
right.
So
And I'm not saying if you count that, I'm not saying that it's a bad thing. That's
Yeah,
your
I mean,
personal-
I
that's your
really,
personal
it's all
preference.
just
For me,
fun
I wouldn't.
anyways.
nah,
I mean,
yeah, you're right though. You are. You're right.
You know, I just have my own little ways about doing it that I feel comfortable doing it. But hey, I'm not here to.
Yeah,
get
honestly,
everybody's
what Jake said makes a lot of sense. Is I have seen them in the wild. I've
Yeah.
never found one in the
Yes.
wild.
Yeah,
There you go. All right.
I always
So
say
please, Jake,
like
continue.
situations like that. It's like seen with an asterisk.
Sure.
Yeah.
I don't cross them off the lifer list in that scenario.
In my experience, you don't find corals; corals find you.
That's very true.
I
Very
mean,
true.
honestly, though.
I've never found a coral.
I'm
looking
just
for a
gonna
coral.
go. I'm just gonna go start spending the weekend at Jake's and jogging Smitty's neighborhood in the morning.
That's it, man. That's
I
it.
periodically walk to that tree in my backyard and look in case that one is still there.
Well, if that happens, can you just call me and don't touch it so I can just like.
Dude,
ride
those
over
things do
there
not
real
sit still. They don't sit still.
quick? Well, make it sit still long enough.
I wish it
Phil,
was easy.
Phil, tell us about your
Full
December.
Rules.
Tell us about your December and your year highlight.
Oh, geez. Well, the Christmas was a very lovely time. I saw family and got lavish gifts, and that was nice. I did not acquire any critters, but it was a genuinely good December. It was. I feel like we're all so. I don't want to say worried. Worried's not the right term, but like we're all so mindful of what happens in December, whether it be the traffic increase or people losing their minds in the malls or scraping together money for presents or whatever it may be, whatever December ailment you have, we're all in it together, regardless of your religion, holiday, or life status, sexuality, especially if you're Scolopendra. But I honestly thought this was a good December. I did. I felt like I had time to see people, and I have not been the best of friend. I know I need to make some phone calls and rekindle friendships, and lots of times I'm saying, oh yeah, man, I'll call you back later. And then I get home from work and I'm like, oh fuck, man, I'm beat. You know what I mean? But I'm very pleased with December. Venom Exchange Radio had our first ever Lizard episode with John Brogan from Brogan Monsters.
Oh, bro, it was a great episode too.
Thank you very much. Thank you. So if you love Gila Monsters or all things beaded lizard, definitely check out the new Venom Exchange Radio, selfless plug. So that was a huge highlight for me and Nipper to have finally a lizard episode. In terms of 2025, I did not get to herp the way that I should have. I barely herped this year. And it's always one of those things where it's like, oh, summer's here, you know, and I live where I can herp all year round. So it's not that big a deal, but there's still, you still have a different opportunity to see either more animals or different animals depending on the time of the year. Right now it's like 76 degrees outside. I'm like in shorts and flip flops. So, you know, fuck me. Right. But again, it's just getting the time. I know Jake's giving me the finger. It's getting the time to get out there and really herp. And I have not been the most proactive with that. I usually try and allocate some vacation time to doing that. This year I could not. For those who don't know, I had a death in the family and had to go to Greece, to where my fiance is from. And although that trip was very difficult for a multitude of reasons, it was my first time leaving the continent. And it was absolutely breathtaking in that regard. And to be able to see it from, I want to say a native's point of view, but to see it not as a tourist was pretty amazing. I tried to herp a little bit. I did some road walking on some of the cuts that they have and like little desert scapes. Found a natrix that had been waffled by a truck. So that was interesting. European water snake. Jeff Frederick, I know you're listening. I got to see a Dodecanese gecko, which was super cool. You know, I see all the invasive house geckos and stuff in South Florida, but to see a gecko that I've never seen in person before ever, and it happened to be run up a little rock wall, like that's just super cool. European scolopendra, which is super cool. But there's a lot of endemic animals, reptiles to that island. I did not get to see any of them because it was getting to be late spring and everything was kind of in for the summer, as they say, because it's so hot and dry. But I'd say that was probably my highlight, was being able to experience that and see what the world is like from a different culture and a different point of view. And finally being able to leave the continent was breathtakingly awesome. I'm definitely addicted to the Aegean now. But I feel like that, although morbid and very, very sad for the reasons that we had to go, it was still a very, very amazing experience. And I don't want to say the highlight of my 2025, but a great,
make the most of it.
Yeah, exactly. And I know the same thing for my fiance. And towards the end, we got to experience some of her home that she'd never experienced. So that was really special for us. Yeah, but I enjoyed our shows this year. I think you guys having Bohannon on was awesome. Just a fantastic episode. I'm looking for, we always say it, we say it every year, I'm looking forward to the next year. No, 2026 is going to be awesome. And I'm genuinely looking forward to it.
Awesome. Yeah. No, I mean, it sucks that you had to go there for that reason.
Yeah.
I mean, you know, that's it's cool that you got to experience that. And
Yeah.
One thing, highlight that I forgot to mention, just real quick, just Daytona 2025.
Oh yeah.
I mean,
Great time.
incredible with all the boys. Had a wonderful time.
Always.
Looking forward to 2026. But Smitty, December and year highlight.
Yeah. Birthday boy.
December was good.
Oh yeah, your birthday just came around, boy. Shoot.
I'm 35 now.
Oh, he's middle aged now.
Old.
Geriatric.
Got some snake like gators, so that when we're out walking the WMAs now, I don't have to like be pseudo paranoid about getting my calf annihilated by a Eastern Diamondback.
Pussy.
Dude, I'd be lying if it's not something that crosses my mind when I'm walking through that thick ass grass, going like,
Dude, that grass
I
is
just
thick,
want to
man.
say, I've literally seen people step on Diamondbacks before. They rarely bite.
Dude,
Knowing my luck.
that don't matter. It don't mean it ain't gonna happen. All right.
I mean,
So-
most wild Diamondbacks I've seen, you really got to piss them off.
I don't know. It didn't take a whole lot with that one we found.
I yanked it out of a hole.
I don't know.
I will
just
say
feel
this.
like
I've seen a lot of guys on Instagram where they're like, these field herpers are knocking it out of the park, man. I love the content. Some of them are a little reckless. Some of them are a little extreme. Some of them are a little staged. But I see some guys and it's like flipping up a board, flipping up a piece of carpet. Oh, wow, look at this. And they grab it. And then it goes to the slow motion of the, copperhead right next to their hand that they didn't see because it was camouflaged. Man, I think about how many times I've not done that and how many times I've lost a snake because I'm paranoid, and I don't like to think of it paranoid. I like to think of it as pragmatic, but
Smart.
I understand where Smitty's coming from, but I also don't like, I think it's because I've not been in your bush.
I'm looking at it from the perspective of we're out in the middle of fucking nowhere. The nearest hospital is a bit of a drive. It's a bit of a walk back to the car. Like the whole situation sucks. It'd be one thing if we were like right in the hospital's backyard.
You just get you a pair of these, man. There you go.
Well, that's basically what it is.
Yeah.
Like, it's basically shin guards for snakes,
Yeah, but the shin guards look lame.
Yeah,
Well, I will say this.
Have you seen the shirts we wear when we're out there herping? We ain't going out there for fashion, buddy.
Yeah, I'm with Smitty. When I worked on the plantation, I used to wear those working with the cane brakes out there. And if it wasn't for as hot as it gets, I would wear them just for safety purposes. Like I had a pair for a while. I don't know where the fuck they ended up, but yeah, I'm with you, Smitty. I would wear them out there because, like, you're right. Walking through that thick longleaf grass. Woo, buddy, there's times you walk through and you're like, I hope I don't step on one.
Today's going to be the day. It's going to happen.
But continue, Smitty.
Yes, please.
Yeah, so I got the Gators, which is pretty cool. It was a good year on the Fulvius front. I don't know what the final numbers are yet compared to last year, but I have a feeling they're going to be about the same, if not up.
Cool.
Didn't vend, which is okay. And the more I think about it, the more I'm kind of like, maybe not vending is the way to go because it's kind of a pain in the ass. I don't know. But herping wise, the Diamondback was awesome, but I think the Timber Denning site Tennessee thing is gonna have to top that a little bit.
Yeah,
no, that was impressive, dude. That was yeah.
Because you found 6,
9 at least.
I thought it was like 9 or 11.
Yeah, I don't even know what like. In pausing the video that I took, I counted 9 heads, but there could have been there was probably
a couple of those things looked like they could have been like gravid.
Oh yeah, no, without
like,
a
they
doubt.
were definitely going there as like a birthing site.
There was at least 2 of them that looked like definitely holding.
Yeah, some of those were.
That one was just, man, I had been walking for fucking hours at that point. Again, borderline lost, and just happened to see that 10 to the right of me, and I flipped it, and there was a little ring neck, and so I was like, okay, cool, this is what I get for the fucking 3-hour uphill walk I just did, fucking sweating my ass off dying. And then I happened to look over and see more 10, and then right next to that I saw one sunning, and then I happened to look a little closer and there was another one next to it sunning, and then there was a third one sunning. I pulled those, and then after messing with them for a few minutes, I was like, well, let me do a flip the 10 now, and flipped it, and it just came alive, dude. Just fucking timbers everywhere under it.
I think that's the only scenario to where the quantity outweighed the quality. Like that was, I mean,
it's a once in a lifetime experience.
Yeah, the Diamondback was incredible, but to find a den site like that, I mean, that's next level, dude. I've never seen.
I think that's the first time
that I've snakes in one spot.
I've gone out looking for a specific something and actually finding it.
Yeah,
that's the best feeling.
Coach Whip. We went out looking for Coach Whip.
Yeah, but I never I always go out looking for Coach Whip. Don't expect to see a Coach Whip. I felt like the odds were fairly decent, at least in the mountains of Tennessee or hills of Tennessee. But then I was literally at the point where I was like, I'm turning around, I'm going home. Like, I'm not going to see anything.
Yeah.
Like I'm not even kidding when I say like as I looked over, I was like, I'm just gonna go home. Like I'm done. I'm throwing in the towel. I got a fucking long ass walk back to the house. Like it's fucking hot. I'm not seeing shit. And then, just right there,
Yeah.
And then there was a copperhead in that mix too, but I looked at him for like 2 seconds. I was like, yeah, fuck you, dude.
The one time Smitty turns his nose up to a copperhead.
It was. I feel like it's justified though.
There was probably more than one. You just didn't even see him. Fuck.
Maybe.
I bet you could have walked the perimeter of that tin field a couple of times and probably found more timbers.
I'm sure.
And I feel like that's also a bona fide reason to invest in meta glasses because, like,
the
I
days,
had a
GoPro, dude.
Yeah, I mean, I've got a GoPro that I haven't used in
Something.
probably a decade, and I thought about. I was like, man, I really should start putting that GoPro on my hat. When I'm walking, I was like,
That's
no, man,
Cam.
I gotta get meta glasses, man.
Well,
My buddy
they
got
make
some.
alternatives now.
They're sweet. Like I already
Yeah.
told the wife, I was like, my birthday, this is what I want.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're sweet.
So that was herping wise. That was definitely the highlight. But the pygmy and the eastern, when we were out there, herping was a close second. I think this year was the most that I had gone out with Jake and the gang. Like,
Yeah.
Aside from flipping the tin that I have over at my parents' house, which I found some nice copperheads and stuff this year. I don't really go out a whole lot, but when Jake's like, let's go hit up, one of the WMAs, I'm at this point like, absolutely, let me clear my schedule.
Yeah. You've been down for it this year, man. I give you
Yeah,
I
a
you
just
got out a
enjoy
lot.
being out there, dude. It's just
Yeah.
nice to be out and about.
Yeah, we put some work in this year, man. We also put a lot of work in the road crews and stuff. We got quite a few. I mean, probably 75% copperheads, but we found a lot
big
of.
cottonmouth. That was nice.
Yeah, that big cottonmouth was sick, dude. That was
Did you guys
awesome.
find a timber together this year?
No
No.
cane break. No cane breaks. But,
Cane break. Sorry.
no, that was funny this year though. Our buddy John Calloway, he came out for a day.
Oh yeah, that was.
And I invited Smitty, and he couldn't go for it was some actual reason. It wasn't like, oh, I don't feel like it. Like he had something going on. And in my head, I was like, I'll be damned. This is the one.
I remember telling you, like, watch, this is gonna be the night y'all find a cane break.
Sure enough, that night we found a juvenile cane break, dude. I was like, man, I feel so bad because me and Smitty have hurt this road that I found, dozens of
Spent
times.
a lot of hours on that road.
Yeah, we've spent a lot of hours. Found a ton of snakes, but never a cane break. I found a few by myself, and then I found the one with John. The one time Smitty doesn't go out with us, we get that cane break and a beautiful little specimen, dude. I mean, just an absolute smoke show of a cane.
He sent me a picture, and my response was "fuck you,"
Literally
in caps.
I just was reading the group chat. I forgot. I got to meet JT at Thanksgiving.
Yes,
That was cool. He came into my work and was like, hey, and I was like, hey, do you need help today, sir? And he's like, I don't know. Do I, Phil? It was funny. I was like, oh, this is what you look like. Known you for years. So that was cool.
Yeah. Collection wise, I mean, nothing didn't breed this year, which was actually kind of nice to have a year off.
Yeah, but you thick with them 8 legs.
Volunteer, voluntary or not, didn't produce anything, but got some more Conicus. The male that's been on the hunger strike for like 2 years finally ate.
Nice.
Like 2 meals back to back. Like he never even stopped.
'Tis the season.
So whatever. Got some house snakes. Those are doing really well. More house snakes, I should say. And then spiders. That's been pretty interesting.
The name of the game recently, huh?
I did that.
Yeah, that getting those 2 ornamentals at Daytona just really, man, like relit that fire, and it's been, as a lot of you I'm sure know, I was supposed to be capped at like 9.
I feel like 90.
What are you at?
We're
Give
in
us
the-
a number.
we're
Katie's
in-
not listening.
We're in the fucking 60s, bro.
Jesus. All right, Jake's been giving me.
Bro, I was
Jake,
joking.
I don't wanna hear
Nothing. That's literally nothing.
horrible.
I know. Well, the
It's
best
literally
part
nothing,
is
guys.
like almost all of them fit in one of the black box setups
Yeah,
that I use
that's
as like a
nothing.
cabinet. So it's a problem because you can fit so many in such a small space.
So
But-
many.
Katie has since gone in and counted, and she's aware, but she was like,
Nice.
where are they coming from?
I don't know.
Massachusetts.
I'm, you know,
Massachusetts.
it's like I
Yeah.
just picked up 3 more over the weekend. It's from my dude in Savannah, from Gabe's friend, and
Oh yeah.
you know, it's
It's
been-
dangerous, dude. It's too
been
easy.
fun. I've been enjoying it.
The community's awesome.
All that matters, man. As long as you're enjoying it.
And I knew I had a problem when I filled 4 Visionariums with over 100 scorpions.
Jesus.
Yeah, I don't know
Wow.
how many spiders I have right now. I
And I was like,
God.
we're done. We have to stop.
yeah.
Stop.
I
That's a
do.
lot.
I do want to give one shout out though, is talking about collections and stuff. I didn't mean to like bring herping into the whole thing as far as highlights, but as far as captive highlights go, I do have to give a massive shout out to my boy down here in the corner, Sky. He hooked me up with a female blue baron.
Game ball.
I thought he was gonna give. Never mind. Nope.
Don't know what we're laughing
You
about.
pointed at Gabe. That's why.
You sit
Well,
down in the
on
corner,
my
was
screen,
like,
I pointed at Sky.
There you
go. Sky hooked me up with a female blue barons a couple weeks ago. When I went down and saw him, that was a huge addition to that project. Could not be more stoked about that girl. So Sky, thank you so much, man. She's
Get my boy
Look,
right.
you made Gabe
Mine right.
run off.
Gabe.
Oh, sorry guys. I'll be right back. Hold on.
He's gonna go cry.
no.
He meant to
I gotta
make
go
him
cry in the corner.
On my screen, I was pointing at Gabe, but whatever. Or I was pointing at Sky. But that was a massive. I haven't added a lot this year. I added the locality boas from Mondros, which was huge. Another
Oh yeah.
massive pickup for me that a dream species I've wanted to keep, just smaller true red tails. But that blue baron's.
Expecting you to get those.
What's that?
I wasn't even expecting you to get those.
Oh yeah, no, I got him. I'm super stoked about him. But man, that blue baron, man, I just super stoked to have that. So massive shout out and thank you to Sky
Gotta get you right,
for
brother.
that.
And I want to give a shout out for all of us to someone who we wanted to be here. He wanted to be here. The Saint, Mr. Chris Painshop.
Yeah, KP.
Yeah, he's a goddamn saint, that man.
A god among men.
A
He's
god
really
among
good,
men.
man.
Yes. And he definitely he helped contribute to the Subak Legion, which is what I'm now referring it to. And I know he's also contributed to all of ours over the past many months. And we miss you, brother. So
Yeah.
you're here.
Love you, KP.
Got those Chapala garters this year too.
Oh yeah.
Those
Oh.
I'm enjoying those.
Chapala.
I'm getting a pair of Mole Kings.
You dirty boy.
Locality specific too.
Are they peninsular?
No, they are not.
Okay.
They are a North Carolina locality.
Still cool. Still cool as
Still
hell.
really cool.
Yeah.
I get on the train.
Yeah.
Can I say my goodbyes? I need to hop off of here, boys.
Yeah.
All right. Thank you, everybody. We appreciate all your support, everyone, for the watching Flippin' 10 and watching THP and the whole network. We really do appreciate you guys and all the little uplifts and all the messages that the random people send. They always seem to come at the right time. So anyone that sent me a message this year, you know who you are if you watch the show. Greatly appreciated. You always pick me up on my down days when I don't think I'm not doing anything or none of this shit matters. So thank you guys for all that. And boys, it's been a good year. I can't wait to see you guys at Carpet Fest. I can't wait to do some herping this next coming year and make more outings. Hopefully I'll be a lot more available for traveling around. So we'll have to make some more shit happen in this 2026 year. But
Sky's also coming to see me for the first time next weekend. And
yep, I'm finally gonna make the SC trip. I finally got a little some freedom. So I'm gonna take advantage of it and go see the homie.
That's right.
But yeah, Happy New Year, everyone. Thank you guys for your support. I gotta get going and get this freaking nightly duties going and shit. So thank you. Good night, everyone. Love you guys.
Night, homie.
Bye.
Can I speak to one of the worst moments of the year, which just happened like yesterday?
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Went into Food Lion, our local grocery store.
Okay.
Went to the register, the tobacco register, and said, "Let me get a can of 6 milligrams Zen citrus." And the girl at the counter gave me a 6 milligram citrus Rogue.
Oh no.
And I was like, hey, okay, whatever. I've been meaning to try them. Why not? I try one. Holy fuck, those things suck.
Oh,
That's unfortunate because I wanted to try the Rogue citrus.
Don't. I got one of the little metal Zen tins also for Christmas and my birthday, which I'm gonna engrave with some sort of Fulvius thing on it, which I actually might do a limited run of Fulvius Zen tins. For anyone interested.
Nice.
And I put them in that with like the 5 Zins I had left over. Tainted the flavor of everything in that can.
Tainted.
Dude, they taste like fucking Windex.
Like taint?
Like Windex, dude. Like it's terrible. It's so bad. I took them all out and I threw them the fuck away.
I'm glad you told me that because I've been waiting to find Rogue citrus to see if.
Don't do it, dude. It's too late for me, but you can still save yourself. Because my God.
and you know who else?
Another saint still tastes like it.
Another saint is in the group chat. Hunter Lister, a saint.
Hunter
Lister, the man, dude, living the dream, man. Living the dream.
Shout out to Hunter Lister.
And Russell, if you want the Gila link, hit me up on Instagram. I'll send it to you.
I messaged him on Facebook and said Venom Exchange Radio.
Oh, cool. Thank you.
Send him the link still.
Yeah.
But with that, boys, do we have any closing
plans?
remarks?
Any projects for 2026?
Yeah.
Centipedes.
We need to figure out how to get like micro nanny cams for Mr. King, so that way we can set up a legitimate centipede sex dungeon with like multiple angles of cameras with night capabilities in a box,
like a snuff film or something, dude.
No, but seriously, and like have it all like wired to like one tablet so he can control and like Wi-Fi and like paid subscriptions.
Yeah, man.
Bro, you could start a Twitch stream of just like senti porn and like boom, there you go.
The Centipede Sex Dungeon. Yeah, it's God, it's pretty special, dude. There's a sticker on my sex dungeon and it literally says, "I love girl farts." And I think that makes it great. You know, I think that makes it the best.
It does. It pulls the room together.
Yeah. It's like the rug, you know. It really ties everything.
Yeah.
It sets the mood. The centipedes love it.
Yeah.
It's perfect.
Thank you for getting the dude reference.
Yeah, I'm here.
Yeah. Oh, that's awesome.
Freak.
For me,
nice. Good job, Russell.
For me, 2026 pairings. I mean, nothing crazy. I'm gonna try and pair carpets again, and then gonna try pairing some bull snakes, maybe some pines.
They're big enough.
The bull snakes definitely, yeah, they need to go. I paired them this year, nothing happened. So I'm hoping this next season everything's about to go down for cooling. Sky's gonna help me put some stuff on some casters from Black Box this year to get everything in the garage. And then various localities of rat snakes should have blacks, grays, and yellows hopefully going this year.
Hell yeah.
Hopefully albino pines figure it out. But it would be cool to get carpets again. Haven't produced carpets in 2020. So we'll see. But
You and IJ's again?
yeah, that's all.
Hell yeah.
I do. I only have my big, or not my big, my old male recently rolled on me, so that sucked big time. But he was like 12, 13 years old.
Wow.
My female is going to be 14 this year. So I'm going to give her one last go. She slugged out on me last time I tried to pair her up, which was 2022, I think. Haven't paired her up since, just out of paranoia. But I'm going to put her son back to her this year, see if something happens. She's of perfect health and condition, so I'm going to give it one more go. If she slugs out again, she's just going to retire. Yeah, we'll see. Nothing too crazy this year.
Good stuff, man. Hey, King, you going to do any more blood stuff this year?
Yeah, I've got some bloods together right now. So
Hell
I've
yeah.
got some bloods, and then I've got some king snakes brood mating, and hopefully we'll get some grease kings together in the spring.
Nice.
Yeah.
What bloods you got going?
I've got a pollen het T positive male to a T positive female.
That's
So
awesome.
looking for some T positive pollens.
Super cool, man.
Yeah.
Great looking animals.
Yep.
Dude, especially that one fucking liquid red one you got pinned on your page, dude. I love that snake.
Yeah, dude. He's kind of an asshole, but he's a good looking dude.
He's a good looking dude, man.
Yeah.
Yeah,
He
man.
could get it.
For sure.
Yeah. He's in the arena right now, dude. He's busted a move as we speak.
Excellent.
Nice.
Playing.
Slinging. Just twitching.
Yeah, twitching, peeing
Twitching.
everywhere, all over the cage walls. You know how it is.
That's gonna be, by the way, that's gonna be our new hand signal. We'll be like, yo, what time of the year it is? Twitching.
Gabe, what you got going on, brother?
I've got Northern Emerald tree boas in together right now.
Yeah.
So crossing my fingers, and then I'm gonna throw the green trees together probably sometime this week when I quit slacking. I'm not getting it, but we'll see. Then next year I should be, a buddy of mine and me are working on breeding some Arizona black rattlesnakes.
Serbs.
Yep. And then I'll be doing southern pines or Florida pines in the spring. I've got the females patternless het for both Lucy's, the pink and the yellows. So I'll be making a bunch of hets. And then, Western Hoggies. Breeding some Western Hoggies.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Anything special or normals?
They're just high red normals.
Cool.
One's might be het sable. I don't know what the other one's het for. We're just going to see what happens.
Nice.
Yeah.
Good stuff.
Very cool.
Smitty?
I put some condors together recently, like 2 pairs, and haven't seen any action, but I don't know. We'll see. Hopefully 2 pairs of rhinos, same 2 pairs I tried this year that didn't go. Maybe some Ladies Island corns again.
Please.
I'm still
It's
deciding on
been,
that.
what, 4 years now since?
No, it hasn't been that long.
I will send you money for those. So, and/or spiders. So just it's on the record.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe house snakes. I'm going to try house snakes. The male that I have with that female I got from Keller, he's old enough to get the job, but he's smaller. So
Short king.
I'm going to kind of roll the dice on those and see if I can make anything happen. Maybe the Bluefoot baboons on the spider front. I've not bred spiders before.
Dude, we can walk you through that one.
I've been
We'll
loading
walk you
up
through that one.
on those Bambus. So 2026, hopefully find a male if I don't already have one in my group, which right now is looking like there's a very slim chance that one of them might be, but I doubt it.
I don't even know if they exist.
Phil and I are convinced they're just not real. Males aren't real.
It's tough.
So, but the Bluefoot baboons that I have are going to be the first ones, the first species where timing wise, like I'll have a pair that'll be ready to go.
I feel like that's a hell of a first spider to try.
No,
I think it's a good
that's
one.
a good one. That's a good one to start with.
You know what I mean? Like
in
so many
my
people try Grammostola, or you know what I mean? Or
So the New World desert species are super hard. You got to temperature cycle them, and lining up molt cycles is really challenging because of how long it takes for some of these older females to molt. So I don't know. I don't know shit about New World tarantulas, but I do know that they can be very challenging to pair. Like especially like some of the Grammostola stuff. Aphonopelma, forget about it, dude. That shit's a crapshoot. Yeah, man.
I have that
you know-
bicoloratum, but I don't know what if it's male or female yet. I'll know with the next molt whenever that is. But
Literally never, exactly.
yeah, we'll
But
see.
the mirrors are cool, dude. They're not I've seen a couple be paired, and the female didn't try to eat the guy. They're super small. It's really manageable. I think that's a great first species to start with.
nice. That's awesome.
Yeah, we'll see. I got the female Metallica from Abe. Maybe hunt down a male for her. We'll see.
Yeah, I get my eyes out for you. I already put a word in.
Did you?
Yeah.
Nice.
And then I have another Regalis. I had a female for sure. Ended up trading her for a Bambus. And then I have another Regalis that I'm pretty sure is a female as well. So I don't know. The problem is I've been loading up on spiders and multiples of the same species and like hopes that I get a pair of something, but it's like having never bred spiders before. I feel like really swinging for the fences on a lot of this shit. And
No, that's good, dude. That's good because if we have an older male and you're willing to try, we can always send him down there. And if he's cannon fodder, he's cannon fodder. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes that's how it works. Like with
I have that female Striata too. So
yes. Male Striatas are awesome. I gave Dritz 3 male Regalis, so they're still somewhere in his basement.
Mm-hmm.
So when they come of age, like I'm sure one of them can take a vacation down south.
Yeah, Bambus are definitely top priority as far as that goes. Then I've got all those Gabonensis too, which I don't know that I'll have any of those ready, next year. But
locality OBTs too. You could get some of those pretty large. If you have any males, they will be ready by next year.
Mm-hmm. Those have been growing like freaking weeds too, man.
Yeah, I was gonna say same. If you really feed the Hades and stuff, you can get a dude mature in a year for sure.
Those are growing. Yeah,
we have so many girls up here.
I got the electric blues. I got those Fimbriatus now, which I don't know the sex on the Fimbriatus, but those are pretty dope.
I got my electric blue male to molt in a year, to mature in a little over a year, and he's fucking huge.
That Balfouri is a female, I believe.
Thank God.
There's a lot going
my
on.
Balfouri female, unfortunately, one of her legs actually got stuck during a rehouse, so she amputated it, and she looks fine. But I have a sexed pair of Balfouri, and if my female passes, maybe we can talk about the male going down there.
Got some time because she just molted recently, and
dude, she's not small. I know. I sent her to you. She's not small.
Was the amputation like a clean break at a segment?
Yeah,
or was it?
She did it. She did it herself.
Cool.
Right at the. It's like all dry, dude. It looks perfect. It's like
good. Yeah.
Yeah. Just like low risk, but still not great. First time it's ever happened to me. I felt like a doofus, but what are you gonna do? Live and learn.
Did it get stuck in the air vent?
Yeah, but I didn't notice because of how her other legs were positioned. Like it was like almost behind another leg, and she just like it got stuck, and she just flicked it right off, and I was like, okay.
Yeah, it's so quick, man, too. Weird. And I've seen it also where it's like it's a twist.
Yeah, there was no torsional force, dude. Okay. It just got stuck, and she was just like dink. And I mean, she's fine. She's
just
she looks like she's webbing up and stuff. Yeah. Cool. I mean, they're tough. They're tough bastards.
Hell yeah, man. Hell yeah.
Maybe some Therafosa.
Justin, I don't know, dude. I'm not quite convinced because you'll text me and be like, "Hey, there's this apophysis. Hey, there's," and you just gotta do it, dude. You just have to do it. At some point, stop texting Phil and just.
I have a male apophysis, and a bunch of there's been a handful of females that have popped up for sale, but
I will not partake in breeding those.
such
I
a
will
big-
be
such a big
far
fucking
away.
spider, dude. I swear to God, that mine are
They're
still
so
small.
itchy. Yeah.
Mine are still little, and they're fucking gigantic for a spider.
Yeah, it's a big.
fucking huge.
It's like this.
Yeah. I walk into my room and I see that male apophysis out hanging around. And I just kind of giggle. I'm like, "This is a big fucking spider."
Dude, the mature male sturmies are straight up intimidating, and they're really douchey. Sometimes they'll eat the females during pairings as well. You got to really watch those fuckers.
Yeah. So a lot of moving parts on the spider front. The Margar tatus, both of those females are still pregnant. I'm fairly certain they have not
Nice.
popped. Haven't been keeping them very warm, so that's gonna just make it take
Yep.
longer.
Panel, dude.
Yeah, I know. I gotta talk to Jen and make that happen soon. I thought I had some spare like Vivarium electronic ones hanging around here somewhere, but I think I gave them all to Callaway when I sold them a bunch of extra enclosures I had.
Dude, they're like $40. Just get a 40-watt one or a 28-watt one. Burn
And
it in.
don't you live by what's his face? Who has all the heat panels now? I can't remember. The company that does heat panels.
Wilbanks.
No, Reptile Basics.
Yes, Reptile Basics. Thank you.
They're up in North Carolina somewhere.
Oh, I thought I thought it was by you. Oh, okay.
So, other than that, yeah, I've been breeding mice. They've been dropping some serious litters. Sandbows have been happy. I still have one baby Sandbo that's holding out on feeding, but everyone else is moving right along. So
cool.
Yeah, other than that, it's business as usual.
Status quo.
Yeah. Hopefully get Andeans, up to size over the next year and get them sort of hopefully ready to go in 2027. We'll see. Those are also, they grow pretty quick too. So we shall see.
Hell yeah.
I think that's it.
Good stuff.
Phil?
I'm going to pick up a room AC unit probably Wednesday, because the little baby one that I got was only dropping the room about 2 degrees and it died. I just it was literally like
Little box ones.
it was a swamp cooler, but like a legitimate made swamp cooler. It died. It ran for like a week and a half straight, and it won't turn on, and like Chinese circuit boards, I'm not going to fuck with it. But I'm gonna go to Home Depot on probably Wednesday and actually buy an actual AC unit so I can at least drop it, at least 15-20 degrees, because everything has been cool, and then we spiked up to like 82 today.
Yeah.
So it's supposed to get in the 50s tomorrow, and then maybe even the 40s like New Year's Day. So I feel like this would be the opportune time to bring that room down, and I've been procrastinating buying the damn thing, and I'm sure I was looking at like, when's the right time to buy one? Not in summer. So hopefully I can get one on sale or something, and get maybe something nicer than I was expecting. But I'm gonna probably throw Egyptian Androctonus australis together, because I had a female that I thought was just gravid forever, and she's just fat. I was like, let me just give it 4 to 6 months, see if she molts, and she never did. So I'm just going to throw them together, cohab them, see what happens after I do at least a month or two of cooling. And then we're going to do Short King Silver Subox. We're going to do Wild Rose Pass Subox.
yeah.
I'm gonna try the wrinkles again and just see what happens.
Did I tell you we had Warren on from Bushveld, and I had asked him about rinks and
I have not listened to that yet.
Okay, I wasn't sure if I told you or not, but I specifically we talked about rinks briefly just for you, buddy.
Thank you. And
I don't know, you gotta go listen.
You have to listen.
Okay. Oh, yes.
It was in like the beginning. It wasn't like deep
Okay.
into it or anything. So
Cool.
you can ignore everything else if you want to.
Oh no, I plan on listening to it. I saw it on there. I was like, oh, this is.
I told
because I saw him at Daytona, and
wanted-
his table's fantastic.
Yeah.
He's a good dude.
I said
Yeah, man.
we need to do a South Africa episode because I know you'd you'd get a kick out of that.
Yeah, hell yeah. So I'm gonna hold off on Cerastes because I think they're still too small, in my opinion, even though they're old enough. I'm gonna throw Okati corns together. Why not? Everyone tells me that they're big enough. I don't think they are, but whatever. What do I know? And then puffs are my male puff that I was gonna breed is still too small. So, and then, dude, I got Trans-Pecos Copperheads together. I don't know what the fuck their problem is.
I'm gonna need you to make more of those
So-
that I can live vicariously through whoever gets babies from that.
Yeah, honestly, if I do Trans-Pecos Copperheads and I do produce any, I'm probably honestly just gonna give them away to friends because they're so common that nobody wants to buy them. You know what I mean? Unless they're like crazy El Paso Reds, like they're El Paso Reds that look like my shirt. Those go for huge money.
Yeah.
Everything else, nobody cares, sadly.
Well,
But I've got
hello, I am friend who can keep.
yes,
That's like
yes.
one of the best copperhead
I know, dude. I know.
clades.
I love it. So, and I got that crazy light skin one that I think might be T positive. I don't know, man. Every time it sheds, it just gets lighter and lighter. But it's wild caught. I have no idea how old it is or where it came from. Actually, I think I have a picture that I just took because, like, dude, every couple nights, I'm like, why are you getting brighter? This is crazy.
Why are you looking better and better?
Yeah, and like this is going into shed.
Ooh, that's good looking.
Yeah, that's a nice looking snake. Right?
Yeah.
So
just went from 6 to midnight.
Good. Googly.
So yeah, and that's a female. So I mean, I've got 2.2.1. One the unknown is a little baby I've been raising. So we'll see what they do, you know. But everything really depends on if I can get that AC unit going because the focus is really going to be the subox and the wrinkles, and I need it to drop. I don't need it that low. I just need it to be like 60. You know what I mean? And go from there. So yeah, that's about it.
Well, with that, boys, I do have to call it a night. So
Yeah, witching hour.
unless anybody else has anything to add,
Yeah, I think we're good, boys.
time to wrap this one up.
Hell yeah.
It's been a hell of a year in a lot of aspects, and I'm thankful for all y'all, and I'm looking forward to a badass 2026.
Absolutely. Couldn't have said it better myself.
Cool.
This episode all year long has been brought to you by Fulvius Apparel, fulviusapparel.com. Check it out. Hoodies, shirts, all that good stuff. Go grab it. Blackboxcages.com. Use code THN25 at checkout. Get a little bit of a discount. Save some money. Choose pickup option. Don't have to worry about shipping. You just go get it yourself. Be your own delivery driver. Make a thing of it. Make a weekend trip out of it. And then cold-blooded caffeine. Snakes and Stogies blend. Get you some. One of the many offerings that Cold-Blooded Caffeine has for you to enjoy. I don't believe you'll be disappointed by any of them. We're just biased towards the Snakes and Stogies blend because it's the best one. Like,
Mighty fine.
it is very good. Rwanda and Mexico together in a bag. The pond between the two encloses, and the coffee comes out. Do it again.
It's the Spurs. Fucking Jake. Oh god, people need to watch the YouTube just for that part with Jake's head. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh god.
We'll see everybody next year.
Next year.
Bye.
Peace out.
Bye.